Hopefully. There it is. I think that's it. Usually I have to wait for an alert. Usually it tells me. Like right there.
That 13, 14.
Oh, you're not even going to do the intro music.
There it is right there.
We're just starting. It's a cold, it's a cold intro.
Hey.
Hey.
Why is the music still playing? Music's still jamming. Hell yeah, man.
That thing, for me, it's always messed up. I can never hear it. It's like crashing like all the time.
Yeah.
Did it skip for you? Yeah. I don't think it skips. For everybody that's watching, was the music skipping? I don't think it was for them. I think it's fine.
It didn't skip for me either.
On the playback.
Probably not a good idea. We're a minute and a half into the show and I'm yawning. That's not good.
Definitely not.
Nope. You're on the West Coast.
Yep. Not a good sign. Oh, let's see what the temperature is.
Also not a good sign when we're a couple minutes in and we haven't said anything yet.
Why does it tell me it can't post comments?
On what?
We don't know.
Okay, we're live right now on YouTube and on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV, and then Facebook, just Johnny Beane, just my personal profile we're live on, and it's telling me it can't post comments to that.
Oh, that's great.
So I guess that's whatever.
Can we post? Maybe other people can post comments. We'll post for you.
I don't know. But what John, this is your show. What's the date and the time?
Yeah, you keep saying
tell
that.
me.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Well, Johnny, let's see who our producers are, and let's get.
You already did all that shit. Come on.
You did.
Let's get into the show.
No, we don't say that anymore. All right, we're just gonna do let's get into the show.
No, we can. I use it. It's in the intro. It's actually in the intro, but
we got to give him actual intros.
Yes.
All right, well, it's your show.
Hello, Charles Green, Mike Neese, Joe Christian, Thomas Santiago, Music Therapy Laz, Michael Smith, David Ennis, Steve Carmichael.
Hey, is it me or has the list of executive producers diminished considerably?
Is that just the first page, or is that it?
No.
Are we getting fired?
It fluxes. it changes. It changes.
Say that on here?
It's too early for that.
Can we read names into like a Steve Carmichael? Did you hear that? No? Hold on.
No, just
I think I turned the delay down. Let's try this. Ready? You're not going to hear it. One sec. Steve Carmichael.
A little bit.
very microphonic pickup.
That's all the Foley we can afford for this show.
That's right. We got it. We all have our sound machines, and that's about it.
I don't have a sound machine.
Oh, you don't? Man,
no.
I'll have to get you one.
Yeah.
We'll work on that. Anyway.
That's all I got.
We got Johnny Beane in the house.
Hey. Thanks for watching, everybody. We got Jay Hannon.
Jay Hannon?
Down there.
Yeah, just go ahead. Pass it along.
I'll do the wait. Who's going next?
The only other person who hasn't gone. Oh, there you go.
Wait, Paul, here.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, look at that.
Still not a Swiss pick, though, right?
It even changed colors.
Not a Swiss pick. Was it the same pick? Was it the same color?
No.
Shit.
You ruined the.
Is yours a Nerd Halen pick?
No, I have a Nerd Halen pick. Which one?
We'll go with this one.
Which one?
We'll go with the one with the green.
It's got at least.
What is it, all right. Give it back.
So, all right, I'll give it back now. This will be magic.
That's very, very nice of you, Paul. Thank you.
Well, I figured you might need a Nerd Halen pick.
Does it hurt to do that to like cross? Oh no, it's all right.
No, it actually felt pretty good. It felt pretty good, Paul.
To cross streams. Not long enough.
It's the late
Jay.
show, right? We can get away with a few more things than on a Friday night.
Somewhere right now, Mancuda went.
Right, yeah.
and then reached for
a lot less than Tuesday night.
And then reached right for the Vaseline and the paper towel roll that's right next to his bed.
Yeah.
And so that's as good as it gets right there.
Yep, folks, that's it.
That's all the entertainment we got for tonight. That was the Penn and Teller portion of our program.
In the chat. Let's say hi to the chat.
Not it.
I know Jay will not do it. It's all good.
Hey, I did it last, and I thought I did a pretty good job last
night. I didn't mean to pop out the chat. You don't want to pop it out. Just want to participate.
John BL, I think you're like supposed to talk into the microphone.
I'm just talking to myself.
He's like, hey, let me go over here.
Well, when I'm reading the names, I'll be sure and enunciate and talking to them like Amanda Coombs, welcome, Bent Tom, Brian Spalding. Here, should I do? David Scher, Dwight Bailey,
Dwight Bailey.
I need you to hold it. I need you to hold it Price It Right style though, so it's like, way down near the bottom.
Hold it well,
like a Doniker.
I do have a Price Is Right microphone too.
Of course. Well, then why aren't you using it? It's your show.
Yeah, because I'm going with the rock and roll.
By the way, fun fact: Drew Carey makes $8 million a year to host The Price Is Right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
$8 million to do a game show.
Well,
$8 million.
Yeah. Who else is out there? I don't know where I left off. KXM Rock, Mitch Heyman, Music Therapy Laz, Quentin James, RJ Madone, Sandra Pocorni, Thomas Santiago, Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs, Vandy Man, Vista Light 1972. That's what I got on my list. I'm sure
1972. Oh, shoot, number 1927. Remember that Bob?
A Bob Nelson reference.
Bob Nelson, yeah.
Drain damage.
Welcome all of our new viewers. Anyone else out there? Old friends and everyone. Welcome.
Everybody.
Almost everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we going to talk about?
What time is it, though? It's midnight 11 where you are. Yeah. It's 9/11 here on August 15th, 2020. And this is John BL's Straturday night.
It's all of ours. We all own the show. Paul's
don't put the shit on me.
Don't put my name on it. Yeah, Johnny doesn't. Johnny's name is still on the channel. So on the
what's it called? Not the billboard, on the
marquee.
The marquee. Yeah, on the marquee.
Yes. Yeah, just keep it like that.
There it is.
That makes me happy.
I distinctly told them to put it above Puppet Show.
Well, we just got
my
that. My
ex-girlfriend Lynette is in the chat. That's nice.
Wow.
Yes, that's beautiful. There's my father.
Wow.
That is a good lookalike right there.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's you.
I know, except for the gap in the
huh?
teeth. Yeah.
Well, I had that gap and
the eyebrows. You got to let your eyebrows grow and around the.
Yeah, I got to let them grow down like that.
Like mine, mine.
You got to let your eyebrows grow. Well, how do you control that? Is there a way to make them longer?
I don't know, but mine are long as hell, and
I get some eyeliner.
Yeah, let's get some guy liner and draw them down.
If you just push hard enough.
I'll just take some of the extra gray hair from here.
Push hard enough.
Put it down there.
You just frown. You frown enough, and the eyebrows start growing longer.
I think that's really part of Ernest Borgnine's look, though. It's like that kind of almost droopy, like he's got everything's a little droopy or curved, I should say.
Yeah, I don't want to be referred to as droopy.
What? Everything.
Everything on his face.
Wow.
I'd rather not be referred
Rest
to
in
as
peace.
droopy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, and thank you, Cobra Kai Platoon, for that in the Discord. That's where I found that.
Anything else for the Discord that's show worthy?
That place is hopping, man. All day long. There's people in there posting pictures like that, talking to each other. It's great, right, Amanda? Finally,
where we
after like
should be.
2 years.
And it was you, me, and who else in the first year? That was it. And now I don't even check it now. But
It was you, me, and nobody.
yeah,
And now you're not even there.
maybe Amanda Coombs was in there. She posted all the screenshots.
You're not even there now, but yeah,
I
Amanda's
rarely
in
check
there. Brian Spalding is in there. I just saw your name. Where are you? Somebody else?
There you go. That nailed it. That narrowed it down to someone.
And the rest.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
Well, I feel like Jay used to say, like when you go over there after having not been there for a while, there's overwhelming. It's just overwhelming, like the amount of
you can't catch up.
Stuff. Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. You just have to reply to like whatever the latest thing is.
Yeah.
And you'll be tagged in there for like hundreds and hundreds of things.
you've tagged me in there several times.
A tag?
Rock.
Tag.
Is that you said?
I meant to say tagged. I hope
Oh,
that's what I said.
so you've attacked me in there many times.
Oh.
That used to be our main form of actually communicating is in the Discord and just
yeah.
a message, like a messenger. That's how we used to communicate. And then now, we've got our own, we're all
smoke signals.
We're all in this group text on Facebook,
By the way,
that goes off all day.
KXM Rock mentions he's been trying to mention that Pete Way passed away. Fun fact, Pete Way, not really in Fastway. He was in Fastway and left before anything ever happened. He basically quit the band after it was named.
Oh, it was named after him?
Yeah, it was Fast Eddie Clark and Pete Way. Fastway.
What were they known for?
What were their? I actually have no idea.
Say What You Will. Say What You Will was their big song. Say What You Will and All Fired Up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's Dave. Here's David King, who you might know from the Hipster Doofus band Flogging Molly. Prior to being in that Hipster Doofus band, he was in several hard rock bands, not the least of which was the incredibly underrated Fastway, who released 2 really good records, one good soundtrack to a terrible 80s horror movie called Trick or Treat, and starring the kid that was Skippy on Family Ties. And
Yuck.
Gene Simmons.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then David King left Fastway and ended up singing for a band called Catmandu for one album featuring a guy named Mandy Meyer who was in Crocus. And then he renounced all of his
Paul's probably got the CD right behind him.
Yeah, I've got it. You didn't have to do that. I could grab you all the records if you wanted to know.
So which one, if I were to start with
the first 3, I mean, Fastway, the 1983 record is great. All Fired Up is great. Trick or Treat is kind of a couple of throwaway songs. It's an album sound. It's a soundtrack. The first 2 are well worth picking up. The Trick or Treat soundtrack is okay, and then after that, they added keyboards and shit, and they sucked.
Now, as far as production, is it the Fastway or All Fired Up? Which one would you suggest?
They're both pretty well produced. You would like the drum sound. It's well done. It's raw, but and it's bluesy.
Are they on, Jay? Does it say?
Oh God. Let me see.
It would be CBS.
Not View Artists. What am I doing?
Well, so they have money behind them. If it's
CBS, it was a good band. They just they didn't have a whole lot of personality, and they didn't get a whole lot of attention.
Song credits. Let's see.
First two albums are well worth picking up. You should pick them up.
You know why it sounds good?
Massive Cricket.
Paul. You know why?
Eddie
I mean, I haven't heard it, but according
Kramer.
to you, it sounds good. Look who
Eddie
produced
Kramer.
it. Yeah, Eddie Kramer.
Oh, wow.
That's Columbia Records. Yeah.
Hang on a second. I got to kill a fucking huge cricket.
Well, show us if you're gonna.
Don't kill a cricket.
Put them outside.
Dude, crickets don't do anything, man. Come on.
They fucking chirp at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That would be
you
better.
Grab them and you throw them out.
Actually, yeah, it would be better. Let's see him humanely disposed of.
Well, let's see if I can humanely dispose of them. I gotta get a cup or something.
Get a cup. Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No,
it's a cricket. Crickets ain't gonna.
Wait, where is it?
Now, if it was a
The
spider,
only one would be crickets. There we go. Paul, what's the problem? What?
oh man, that's funny. I got to hear this. I'm going to mute you guys for a second. I got to hear some of this.
Yeah, I had never heard of them. What are they called? What were they called?
The Crickets.
Yes. Featuring Buddy Holly.
Fast Way. Yeah, I'd never heard of them either. Although maybe we've heard their song.
Generic album cover. I mean, it is kind of like
know.
racing, like a racing flag, but yeah, there's a lot of that 80s, cheese that got swept under the rug. I guess there's nothing. I don't know how else to describe it.
Well,
But
I mean,
haven't heard it. But I haven't heard it, so I can't say anything.
well, we probably have. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
when you said "All Fired Up," I thought of Pat. I thought of the song right away, but now I realize that was Pat Benatar who sang it. The "All Fired Up" that I know of, that I probably heard.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Pat Benatar.
He's gone.
Nice.
You got him? Wait. I think I hear him.
Yeah, no. Here comes your sound machine. I know.
Well, that works too.
RJD, the Mad One, you couldn't be more wrong. The first two Fastway albums are fucking classic hard rock records.
Yeah, I just skipped through a little bit. I wasn't feeling it.
Great.
Any other musicians we'd recognize, or I think you went down the list, Paul, right?
Jerry Shirley from Humble Pie was the drummer, and that's it. It's I'm looking for that cricket. I'm never going to see him again. I fucked up. Should have killed him.
You're gonna wake up on the pillow and he's gonna be right there and be like, ah!
Should have killed him.
We'll listen for him later and see if we hear him later.
Son of a bitch. Should have killed him. You guys, you'll be happy to know I was actually getting ready. To put him in a black pepper jar so you guys could see that I didn't fucking kill him. I was going to show you, and then I was going to do this so you guys could see that I was humanely disposing of him. So if he shows up again,
I don't know if I'd want to be trapped in a black pepper.
We would have heard him sneezing.
Yeah,
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes,
so it'd be cricket noises and sneezes.
And just to get back to the Pete Way discussion, yes, he was the bass player for UFO, who are by all accounts a name drop band. UFO never really made it in the United States. Good band over in Europe, bigger over in Europe than they ever were here, but decent band.
Yeah, they had a live album that I think it was Eddie Trunk mentioned it once, and he was like raving about it, and did the whole description of it, and it was a great band, underrated, definitely.
RJ the Mad One says Tora. Didn't they do a song off the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure soundtrack?
Yes, yeah. Tora is a good band. I have all that stuff too.
That song was great off that soundtrack.
Was it the first or the second? The second one had the monster soundtrack, I think.
Yeah, but I actually prefer the first one, man. It's a lot. It's more obviously unknown bands, except for Extreme and stuff like that. But
no Van Halen. I don't think.
Oh, come on, let's keep the politics off the screen.
Yeah, I don't think. Was there any Van Halen on either of the Bill and Ted's? But they obviously loved them.
5150 Fly Guy asks, "Does UFO have a good record?" Yes, they do. They have several good records. They have about 8 of them. But they never made it here in the United States. But they have the big songs that everybody knows are Lights Out in London.
Johnny, don't you have a damn ad blocker?
I know.
Jesus Christ. It's like
you're the one who's paranoid about pop-ups.
God.
I meant different ones. Yeah, look how huge this ad is. It takes up half of the screen.
God.
And you're just giving it as much time as we need,
I'm trying to show this. I'm trying to show what happened to what's his name
Firebird bass.
Oh, this site.
Hang on, I got to put a dog in a crate. He's trashing my living room. It's too early for this.
It's just Nightmare in Phoenix or whatever. Where the hell is he? Tempe?
Enough.
Okay, I tried showing that, but these websites are awful. It looks like
that was the
Pete Way, that bass player. It looks like he was like injured. It looks like a couple months ago he was like seriously hurt. That's what it looked like.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll throw some stuff in the Discord, some of those tracks, and listen to them later.
Mitch Heyman says Jay is or 7/8. Is that a track phone? What's a track phone?
A track phone is a phone that you pay.
You throw away.
You buy it at like Target. It comes in like a little package, and you put minutes into it like every month.
It's an iPhone. What is this? I don't
know. Yeah, it doesn't look like a track phone.
Is that like mine?
It's bigger than mine. Johnny's got the giant thing here.
Oh, Johnny's got the big one.
Yeah.
Put up to your face.
About
the size of his head.
Yeah.
Just his iPhone. Hold on.
I've got the really nice.
I remember when iPhone first came out. Like you never thought
iPhone 11 Pro. That's what it is. Track phone.
Yeah, that's what I have. Same one.
No, it's on Verizon. If I didn't have Verizon, I tried Sprint when we were down here, and it sucked where we live. So I had to switch back to Verizon. Terrible experience.
Does Apple still make you like buy either a Verizon phone or a Sprint phone? Because I think it used to be because I had one and I wanted to change plans, but I had to actually change the phone. Maybe it was just
no. They do like T-Mobile. They pretty much everything. Oh, if you're CIA, you get a track phone like a burner phone.
Yeah,
like a burner.
Yeah.
I
have a couple friends where at sometimes in the conversation, like, this is burner phone material, man. You know, in other words, don't say nothing. Don't tell Jeannie.
All right. So UFO, an underrated name drop band. Eddie Trunk from That Metal Show is a huge fan of theirs. I have 12 of their records and never listened to them. They're fun. They're a cool band. You listen to them. Very influential on Iron Maiden. Very galloping bass lines. Pete Way.
A lot of those.
Yeah, Pete Way, one of those guys that was sort of an underrated influence for a lot of people. He had a huge drinking problem. Here's the Fastway collection that the first one worth picking up. Oh, there you go. The first one worth picking up. You should grab that one if you can pick it up in your local CD store of choice. The second one, All Fired Up, also a really great record. I would grab that one. I would highly recommend it. This one I would avoid like the plague. Waiting for the Roar.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. It really is a bad record. It's an awful record.
Even if it's in the 99-cent bin?
Yeah, no, stay away. You probably won't find it. It's more than likely out of print.
You've got the only copy.
Yeah, I'm the only one that bought it.
Who's doing that? Can't be John B.L.
Then you got the Trick or Treat soundtrack, which is the movie starring Skippy from Mark Price is his name. Skippy from
screenshots. Open it up. Is there like a screenshot?
Yeah, there's actually Ozzy is in this movie. No, there aren't any. Oh, there might be.
Ozzy and Harriet.
Yes, Ozzy is. No, there aren't any screenshots. That's how you know it was a good movie.
Oh wow! Whoa! Spare no expense.
Although, I mean, a lot of CDs, early CDs didn't have a lot of Van Halen CDs I got really didn't have much of a fold out when the album,
they did.
Not the CDs I got. They had like one little title.
Which ones did you have? Yeah,
I don't know. I'll grab them.
Yeah, all the ones that I had, it actually had great information.
Let me go see. Hold on.
And then this is a cool record. It's tough to find too, but it's a live album that some record company tried to cash in on later on down the line because they came back. But this is when Dave King became sort of known as the lead singer for Flogging Molly. Some record company went, "Hey, Dave King was in a hard rock band." So this is but here's the fun part.
They have the Wings too.
Yeah. The Fastway records, Pete Way is only on the first one, but they still kept the name Fastway, which I found to be interesting. And then after UFO and Fastway, he had a band.
This is all I got, like fair warning.
What?
One little
thing.
It does have all the info.
Let's check.
I got one.
That's not a real CD.
Well, who printed it?
That's a DC, not a CD.
And then
I'm sure I could look on Discogs and see which printing it was.
Well, Paul has it right next to him. Where's Fair Warning?
Yeah.
MCI Record Group. I don't know. It says which isn't.
What?
I don't know.
My
It
Fair
says
Warning is
MCI
Japanese
Record.
now.
Can you read
Yeah, yours probably has all the lyrics and stuff in it.
Yeah, mine has all the lyrics and shit in it. Yeah, that's old. That's weird.
Pre-mastering.
Yeah, I've never seen.
I did buy the remasters. These are the old ones.
And then you've got.
I've never seen that.
Let me
one.
see which
most underrated Pete Way shit.
Here's my Women and Children. Just one fold out. Oh, what are we talking about here?
We're showing everybody's CDs.
It's all good.
And Wasted was a band that was that opened for Iron Maiden a bunch of times. I'm sure they got that gig because Pete was in UFO and was an influence. But Wasted is a cool band. They were way heavier in the beginning of their career, and then they got a lead singer, a kid named Danny Vaughan, and became sort of a pop band. If you've ever heard of the pop metal band called Taiketo.
No.
Yeah, I think I have heard of them.
Taiketo, the lead singer for Taiketo, and actually everybody in Taiketo were the guys that were in Wasted, kind of like what Slaughter was basically the Vinnie Vincent invasion without Vinnie Vincent.
Were they from Boston area?
Taiketo was Wasted without Pete Way.
Were they from Northeast or Boston?
What, Taiketo?
Yeah. No. I'm just wondering because it does sound familiar, but nobody else.
No, they played Boston a lot though. Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs asked about my my rare Slayer. I actually have some cool stuff. I don't know if I can find it. I have it in a box somewhere of the original test pressing or the promo pressing of God Hates Us All that came out on September 11th that actually had the picture of the Twin Towers on fire. Weird.
2 albums did. The Dream Theater album, live album.
Yeah.
Which was before this. That was like a premonition, sort of.
Yeah, something like that. So I actually have that somewhere, and then I also have a press copy, a test pressing of it that has no artwork at all. But yeah, God Hates Us All from Slayer, the original cover. I have in a box somewhere because it's weird. I don't want it out. It's just I have a weird feeling about having that album cover out.
Yeah,
so.
right.
It's a good album.
It's a great album. No, Slayer. I saw the Restless copy of Show No Mercy at a record store here in town for $30, which is about what it costs to produce that record. At least if you listen to it, that's what it sounds like.
Johnny, look at my original Van Halen 1 in 1984. Like, can you see like the?
Oh, those are the BMG or Columbia House ones.
Yeah.
The aluminum is chipped out
all around it.
Yeah, they used
yeah, it was.
And they say those things don't wear out.
They still play. They do play like if you know how they do the copy protection, or not the copy protection, but like the skip protection in CDs.
Yeah, but there's no data on the. Hold on, go back. Show that one that has a chip in the middle.
Yeah, I haven't played that. Actually, it's
the data goes from the inside out on a CD.
Yeah,
it's not like an album.
If it's past,
if you could put 70 minutes, remember those early Van Halen albums are only 38 minutes long.
Wait a minute,
so
I'll show you the worst. My Rush, I have a Rush that is like, it's completely see-through. If I can find it, I might have gotten rid of it. Yeah, like these are. I need like a light behind it so you can see all the chips, but whatever.
Yeah, one of the beauties of CDs, everybody thought they were infallible. That's basically a little film of aluminum between the two plastics where there are pinholes run through it for the digital the digital signature on it. And the light reads the signature. The light reads through the pinholes that creates the series of ones and zeros.
Yeah, all the lasers looking for is a 1 or 0. It's just and so it's like pits and lands, I think they call them, and it goes across it. So, but there's also an interesting way that they have skip protection in a lot of CDs. Like it's all kinds of like old algorithms and stuff. But even with like a lot of information missing, I think you can have up to like 7. I don't know what it was. Like I thought it was like 7 seconds of missing information, and they could do it, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just talking.
There's a little tangential conversation going on in the chat over Testament versus Slayer. I'm on the Testament bandwagon as well. I think Testament's a better band than Slayer. I like them more. I like them more. Slayer's great, but they're more of a hardcore band playing metal.
Well, I just picture Slayer to me. I mean, obviously they have more iconic songs, but I always feel like when I put a Slayer album on, I have like 3, maybe 4 songs, especially on those earlier like South of Heaven and
the early stuff like Show No Mercy and
I can't even listen to that.
Those are just awful. They sound so awful that it's so muddy. They didn't really hit their stride until South of Heaven.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Testament to me is a more like, I think a complete package. Like when you buy a CD, I can listen pretty much front to back on more Testament albums than I can on Slayer albums.
Yeah, Slayer.
You almost get burnt out listening to too much. You know, if you're listening to
Slayer
like for more than a half hour,
crash, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, Slayer's like Primus. You can listen to them in small doses. It's a hard time to listen to Slayer for more than about 20 minutes. It gets very fatiguing. And I say that as somebody, I love Slayer. I think they're cool, but
me too.
You got to be in the right frame of mind for it. I think Testament has better songs, better production. I think they're a better band. I do. And then and I would also throw Exodus in there as well. I think Exodus is a better band. I think Nuclear Assault was a better band. I think Death Angel might be a better band. They're on that same level. So but Slayer are iconic. The thing about Slayer is they are, next to Black Sabbath, the most evil band ever. And they wrote about really fucked up shit. I mean, nobody writes about Dr. Mengele, Joseph Mengele and Ed Gein and shit like that. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they wrote, that the subject matter was phenomenal. They took what Merciful Fate did and made an American version of it, and good for them. But overall, I'll take Exodus and Testament over Slayer every time, and Nuclear Assault as well.
Exodus. Well, I mean, if you got to go top 5, I would put. I mean, obviously, like I said, I understand why Slayer is in the Big 4, but personal Big 4. It's Metallica. I don't know. I'll say Megadeth, Anthrax, and then Testament, and then Slayer to me is my 5th favorite. Like that thrash stuff.
Pantera.
I'm not a big Sepultura fan because I think Sepultura just basically copied Metallica too much. Although I love the Roots album, and specifically Rada Mahata, I think is one of the greatest thrash songs ever written. Fucking love it.
You know what's a great thrash record? And it's a total, as far as the music goes, it's pretty much a ripoff of like, the earlier Metallica stuff. Onslaught, In Search of Sanity. What a phenomenal thrash record. If you haven't heard it, it's great.
Anything from the band Warbringer. Warbringer is very good as well. They have an appreciation. They're kids. They're younger kids. Well, they're not young now. It's been fucking 10 years, but they're a group of kids who really have an appreciation for that old school Metallica sort of Euro thrash sound to it. And if you're looking for a new band that has a classic sound, Warbringer is something I would check out.
Of course, Jay's favorite.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And extensive liner notes. I think they have the lyrics in here. You have to have the lyrics for Metallica.
Yeah, that's my
pages of lyrics.
My appreciation for Metallica diminished significantly when they stopped having Fleming Rasmussen engineer their records. I think that was the sound of Metallica. That Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, that sound, and even to a lesser degree, Justice. And then once they switched over to Bob Rock, obviously I'm in the minority here because 9 billion people own that record, but the Bob Rock records just don't sound like Metallica. The songwriting is pretty fucking amazing. Who knows what would have happened if Cliff had lived? I mean, Jesus.
That wouldn't have happened. The Black Album would have happened.
No, none of that would have happened. No, Cliff would have quit the band.
Yeah.
Cliff would, if they started the Metallica that recorded what do you call it? The Bob Turn the Page would have had their ass kicked by the Metallica that wrote Disposable Heroes.
Well, dude, if you watch interviews when any of those guys are being interviewed and Cliff is there, they're like petrified of him. There's that one interview. It's probably on the Master of Puppets tour, and it's Cliff sitting right next to James. Mm-hmm. And Cliff is basically saying, we're blah blah blah, and James is sitting there like almost cowering, like whatever this guy says, man, he runs the ship.
Cliff them all, yeah.
No, Cliff is, I mean, clearly he was the Motorhead fan, the Rush fan. He was the progressive part of Metallica. That's why those early songs are so amazing. Call of Cthulhu and Trapped Under Ice and all that shit. That's why that stuff is so frantic and no pun intended. Great to listen to, is because Cliff was pretty amazing as a songwriter. And he was there's a reason why they wanted him.
And he was a big reason why they started doing all the guitar harmony stuff too. That was
that and the appreciation for the Thin Lizzies and the Iron Maidens, and that twin guitar harmony thing is a European thing.
Look at Orion. Orion is one of the best instrumental, metal songs ever. I mean, that's probably my favorite Metallica song, Orion.
I love Disposable Heroes. I think Disposable Heroes is a phenomenal song.
All of their instrumentals are great.
If you are a young guitar player and you wonder how, the guys you watch on stage and in videos can down pick and alternate pick and do that galloping stuff real fast and for 10 minutes straight. Oh, hey, Paul.
Hello.
That song, if you want to learn stamina with your right hand, Disposable Heroes, man. I remember learning that when I a couple years after starting playing, and I was like, holy cow. But it builds it up, man.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, I mean, there's a phenomenon, and then and that kicks in. Sandra Picorni, which, by the way, I am fucking stunned to hear a woman, sexist as that may sound, pull the SOD card. SOD is fucking awesome. SOD is so good. Scott Ian and Billy Milano and what's his name from Nuclear Assault? Dan Luker. Phenomenal.
The original Anthrax bass player?
Yes, yeah. Dan is on. He's on Fistful of Metal.
Is he? Oh wow!
Which I have. Yeah, I have the original copies of that. That's some good shit.
Man, I remember buying Fistful of Metal after what would have been my first Anthrax record? Among the Living. It was Among the Living, and then one of my aunts took me to a store to buy a tape, and I was going to get Spreading the Disease, and I got Fistful of Metal instead, and I was like, who the hell's this singer? It's like, that doesn't sound like Joey Belladonna.
No.
I was pissed, but it's a great record. I still listen to Fistful of Metal to this day.
In my world, Anthrax is my favorite of the big four. It's my favorite band of the big four because there's a punk influence there. There's a hardcore influence there. And I think that Anthrax put out, for me, the most consistent catalog from start to finish. They're obviously never going to be anything close to what Metallica did. But I mean, the idea that they were not afraid to do stuff with UTFO and they weren't afraid to do stuff with Public Enemy, and they did the SOD stuff and they did all these, all this punk stuff, and they covered Ball of Confusion. And I mean, a really, really underrated band, fantastic rhythm section. And I don't think Scott Ian gets the credit he deserves as a rhythm guitar player. When, Jay was just talking about down picking, Scott Ian is one of the great rhythm pickers of all time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And SOD, I have most of the SOD stuff. And if you like SOD, you might want to check out MOD.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of cool. MOD is fun.
You want to know what's funny about MOD? I haven't really told many people this, but there's a, I don't know, do I have it over there?
POD.
I don't think I do.
DRI.
So
DRI is fantastic. The crossover record is one of the greatest, thrash crossover metal records of all time.
I'm going to show you guys a record to check out on, you're going to have to check it out on digital because it's not in print anymore. But me and the singer from Byzantine, OJ, he did a cover album. Back in 2012, I want to say.
Who, Billy did?
I'm sorry?
Billy did?
No, the singer from Byzantine.
Oh, okay.
So here is, that's the album cover. The album, the band, well, him for this is called Black Cap Minor.
Classic picture, yeah. That's like of a kid in the mine.
And the album is called The Formative Years. Wow. So anybody who's a thrash fan, old school thrash, you got to check this out. I did the drums for it. I mixed it. So you got There's a Testament song there. There's a Megadeth song there. God, why isn't it focusing? Come on, man.
So good.
God.
There you
What
go.
else we got here? Alice in Hell. There you go. Alice in Hell. So you see True Colors right there?
I see Fastway ready to play.
Do you see True Colors right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's an MOD song, right?
Right.
So OJ, if anybody's seen him on the show before, has a very Southern West Virginian accent, right? And if you've listened to Billy Milano talk or sing, you'll know that he has a very New York accent, right?
Almost almost Long Island, real thick.
Real thick, right?
Yeah.
So when OJ was tracking, when we were tracking the vocals to that, he's singing it, and I'm like, dude, like it's not coming across. You know what I mean? Like that song has to be sang a certain way. You know what I mean? It just didn't work. So he's like, well, you lived in New York, you do it. And I was like, what? So if you want to hear me sing, listen to that. And I really put on the New York thing a little thicker because I don't talk like that. But
someone's got to post that in the Discord.
Yeah.
If I have to, I will. So
here you go.
Or at least on our messenger, I want to hear that.
Lest anybody think all I own is hair metal.
Yeah.
I love SOD. SOD is fucking awesome. And original pressings of the first record, none of those fucking re-release stuff.
Yep.
When it first came out, I love SOD.
I love the live stuff. Watch on YouTube.
Live at
I don't know
Budokan?
which one it was, but on YouTube there's some great live New York City, I think, because they were a New York band. And
yeah,
just
they
crazy,
have a DVD out.
New York
great.
hardcore kind of stuff.
Yeah, the DVD is fantastic. They have a 20-year anniversary DVD.
Did they play Budokan? Was that for real or?
Yeah, well, no, they just called it Live at Budokan.
Okay, I was gonna say like Budokan only lets certain, only Cheap Trick and Queen get to play there.
No, this is these are fucking masterpieces. 31 songs, I think 31 songs on the first album, and I think the longest one might be 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, probably 50 minutes of music.
Yeah, they're fucking outstanding. Just a great,
Ruptured Nuptials. That's a good one.
Ruptured Nuptials, great. I mean, the
Nuptials.
Yeah, the Ballad of Jimi Hendrix is the first four notes, the first four measures of Purple Haze, and it just goes, "You're dead."
Is that your hair or a Tina Turner wig? You should be a come on.
That's like AC's albums.
To Speak English or Die. Milk is great. I want some milk.
Yep.
And Premenstrual Princess Blues. Alex, where are my maxi pads?
And then there's what the is that fucking noise, man?
Yeah, what's that noise? Charlie, don't play it. I said, don't play it. Pleorg.
I said, don't play it. Forget it.
What
Goodbye.
the fuck is that fucking noise? It's these are great records.
Well, you remember the early Faith No More? They did the whole there was one song that was he was going on a bus ride across town, and he's just like 95 cents. Fuck you! I'll skate to the beach. That was the earlier singer, the other singer.
Yeah, Chuck Mosley.
Yeah.
And then you got when Paul mentioned MOD, Spandex Enormity. You can't, great
the Ballad
song.
of Harry Chapin.
Yeah.
Now that said, some of the MOD stuff won't fly today.
Oh, if they put that one song we're both thinking of.
Yes.
No way.
Death Sentence would never happen.
Yeah, there's no way, man.
There's no way they could get that song in there now. But there's some, and I only have the first MOD record on CD.
That's what you get.
Yeah. I got it here somewhere. Hang on, I'll find it. Another record with like 35 songs on it, and the longest one is like 2 minutes.
Don't feed the bears.
Please don't feed the fucking bears. Don't go in there.
Oh, it's so good.
Best beware.
Hola.
It's John BL, everybody.
Let's just be quiet. A moment of silence for our friend Cliff Burton.
Din 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 din.
What was it? Anesthesia? That was his other bass solo, right?
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Mm-hmm. What is Johnny?
No, that was
doing right
Orion.
What is
Oh, you were
Johnny
singing
doing?
Orion. I don't know where he's just switching the camera.
I'm here.
Well, say something. We haven't seen you in an hour.
I'm here. Yeah, I know. I've been doing crap
Homework.
on this computer here.
I've been doing laundry.
Yeah.
Where's my MOD record? Uh-oh.
We got 83 watching, 35 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, please.
Yes. Yeah. Leave a thumbs up on YouTube and on Facebook. We're everywhere on Facebook tonight.
We're all over.
Yeah.
All the platforms.
Yes. So is it hot where you guys are? Is it still? It's
been cool. It's cooled off.
hot here, man.
Days.
No,
It was hot this
82.
week.
I mean, my air conditioner's on now, so it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine where I am.
Yeah. See, I don't have that. I don't have air conditioning.
Well,
I don't-
you said it doesn't get very hot where you are, right?
It normally doesn't. No.
My favorite comment of the night, Quentin James.
Come on. No more Kiesels.
God, yeah. Jeannie yesterday, we were BSing about guitars and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm pretty bummed that I didn't like that Ibanez, And she's like, yeah, but you're going to be getting a Kiesel soon. And I was like, what? She confused, and I told her you can't do this. She confused Kiesel with Sir. So, and she's like, oh, I meant Sir. Sorry.
Oh.
Like, don't say that K word in this house.
Right.
It took me forever to find this. I was like, where's my MOD record?
There it is.
Fantastic album.
I know SOD was what? Stormtroopers of Destruction. What's
Yeah.
MOD?
Method of Destruction.
Oh, okay.
And Stormtroopers of Death.
Stormtroopers of Death. And this was essentially SOD without Charlie and Scott. So it was basically Billy taking another verse. But again, another 30 some odd songs on the album. Let's put on the list of the greatest hits of MOD.
The shortest ones are the best ones.
Yeah, I can't read this at all.
Put your glasses on.
Now my glasses are on. My glasses, but it's red. So it's like a real bitch to read.
I can read it. Hold it up. Look at the dude's hair on the top left.
Is that his hair? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Bubble Butt.
Yeah, Bubble Butt.
Bubble Butt.
Who is that? What album is that?
Bubble Butt.
Oh, okay.
USA for MOD. Great record.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Bubble Butt and then Yeah, so they had Bubble Butt and Spandex Enormity on it. Bubble
Butt. You're so fat.
And it's just the simplest. Hold on a second. Hold on.
It's Bubble Butt. Bubble Butt.
Yeah,
Bubble Butt. You're so fat. And then it kicks into the Bubble Butt.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Bubble Butt. Bubble Butt. You're so fat. Bubble Butt.
Man,
Don't worry, that's not going to get flagged, John.
that sounds great.
Yo, it is.
I can't even find a picture online of the back of that CD.
Of what? Of MOD?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull up. I bet you pull up MOD on Wikipedia, you can get a track listing. By the way, somebody said it reminds you of Wesley Willis. Way better. Wesley Willis is awesome.
Oh yeah.
But MOD is better.
I had all his stuff, man.
Yeah. If
Fuck
you
all
never
his
listen,
songs.
if you want something worse than Wesley Willis, look for a kid name. He's I think he has brain damage. And his name is Peshach Chaim. Pesachchaim. He's a yeshiva student with brain damage. I own the CD. It's called
I Am Baal.
Yeah, it's called I Am Baal Teshuva, and it's awesome. It's worse. It's fucking awful, but it's awesome at the same time.
Oh, I was hoping to be good. You know.
Nope. Here you go. You'll like this. Peshek Chaim.
Wow, you really do have everything.
I am Baal Teshuvah.
He really does have everything.
Yeah, he does.
And it's,
And look,
it's like, and all
he
the
bought it
songs
brand new.
all the songs are very, you know.
What's he playing?
I want to eat kosher food is a great song. And it's all Yiddish. The third song is great. I am a Jew.
Oh my goodness.
It's fucking awesome. It's awful, but it's awesome.
Is that what that is? A Rhodes?
Yeah, he's got a Jackson Rhodes. He had I don't know if he got in a car accident or whatever, but he had brain damage. And if you read the liner notes of the CD, he talks about how he got permission from his rabbi to bless the music that he's playing, and it's awful. I mean, it's fucking awful, but in the best way. And I bought it to support him because the kid's got brain damage, and I wanted to fucking support the record, so I bought it on principle, and I still own it. I won't get rid of it. It's awful. It's almost unlistenable.
But you won't listen to it either.
No, it's like I have Gigi Allen's Freaks, Faggots, Drugs, and Junkies. And I won't.
Yeah, we won't go there again. We're not going to go to.
Yeah, that was.
So I own music on principle. I own 2 Live Crew on principle.
You want to read down the names of those songs too?
No, we've already gone there.
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys. For those in the chat, you don't know. One night we talked about the Gigi Allen record on this show, and then after the show, you may or may not be aware of this, but sometimes the 4 of us will get together and just sort of recap and have a Taster's Choice International Blend.
Say what we really wanted to say while we were live. Hey, remember when we were talking about that? Oh man, you know what I wanted to say? Yeah, that.
Yeah, and that happens, and then we sometimes badmouth each other, stuff like that. Like the show gets really brutal afterwards. But we went and we tracked through the Gigi Allen record, which is the worst album ever recorded. And you could argue it, but you'd be wrong.
It was pretty bad.
It's fucking awful. Yeah, it's awful. There's
that one live video of him. My bass player showed me when we were in high school together. I went over his house after school and he put the video on and he's telling me about him and I'm watching. I'm like, he's slinging shit around the stage, right?
Yeah.
So he's got it on his hand, he's throwing it, whatever. Then he walks over to the guitar players, which is that his brother or something?
Brother-in-law.
He's married.
You got to be family if you're going to do that.
So he walks over and he grabs the microphone on the stand and yells it. I was going to say sing, but he's not singing. Yells into it.
Singing is a strong word.
So while he was doing that, I guess the guitar player wasn't looking at him. So when the guitar player walked back over and like a few seconds later said something into the microphone, he realized there was shit on. He's like, walks up to it. He's playing. He's like, oh.
Hey, you didn't expect that? I mean, you work with when you're working with somebody like that.
Yeah. I'd be like, dude, do not touch. You can sling shit, whatever you want to do. Don't touch my microphone.
Like, dude, I'm not playing guitar for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have driven over there. Forget
Halen Fanatic brings up the first Body Count record. Fantastic record. I have it, of course.
Wasn't that the F Police or something like that?
Yes. If you like Body Count, you may want to check out Chuck D from Public Enemy. Also has a metal album. The band is called Confrontation Camp.
Really?
Yes.
I always liked Chuck D's voice, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So Confrontation Camp is his metal record. It's his version of Body Count, his kind of, punky hard rock band. That's the great thing about Public Enemy for those people that would never consider Public Enemy. They actually love rock. They use Slayer samples, Kerry King samples in their music. Public Enemy has a Kerry King line running through it. A band that totally gets hardcore, and metal and stuff like that. Public Enemy are as metal and rock a hip hop band as you could possibly ask for. Fantastic. Renus Pinkel talks about Lemmy getting pelted with bottles of urine. That's a sign of respect in Europe.
What?
Spitting at them too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Sign of respect anywhere.
At Vakken, it is.
Okay.
At
yeah,
Vakken,
I guess
it is.
Vakken.
It's a salute. It's a salute at Vakken. for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's one of those weird fucking traditions that happens. And I remember seeing Motorhead at the Channel in Boston with the Cro-Mags opening, another great hardcore band if you want to get into straight edge hardcore. And it was Motorhead, the Cro-Mags, and a band called Malice, who never really did anything of note. But there were some skinheads there with their flight jackets and their laces and all the shit that goes with it. And one of them gobbed on Lemmy during the show while they were playing. He starts gobbing at Lemmy. Lemmy takes his $1,500 Rickenbacker bass off and golf swings at this kid. Fucking hits him in the head. Hits him in the head with his bass while the band is playing. Bass back over his shoulder, starts playing, and finishes the song.
It's like the Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar change.
It was exactly like what Harley Flynn. This was the night I interviewed, and this was my first interview. I'm 18 years old, and that was how I was introduced to music. That's why I have the Motorhead tattoo on my leg. And it was exactly like what Henry Rollins says in that old VH1 promo when HR from Bad Brains lands on his chest during the show. He goes, "I'm going to do this for the rest of my life." That was my moment when Lemmy fucking hit that kid with the bass. Oh, yeah. I was like, "This is what I want to do."
Pete Townsend. Pete Townsend did that at Woodstock. It was Abby Hoffman went on stage at Woodstock, and Pete Townsend. Literally, I mean, there's a recording of it. There's not a video of it, but you can hear that they actually put it on one of their box sets as a recording of it. Abby Hoffman says something, then Pete's like, "Get off my fucking stage," and you can hear like the guitar go. And there is video of somebody coming up on stage to Keith Richards, and he takes a full swing at him with the guitar. That's on one of their concert videos.
Yeah, we've watched that one.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Rockers.
Yeah, man.
What else is going on?
So yeah, and you know, and Lemmy's fucking awesome, and Motorhead was awesome, and still awesome. But this is weird. This is. I think this is the most music we've ever spoken on this show. I don't care. Talking guitars, Straturday
the Lemmy microphone.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I'm so bad, baby. I don't care.
Yeah, he was a better songwriter. Again, if you want to dig on Lemmy, go grab the Head Cat. The Head Cat is Lemmy's rockabilly band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with Slim Jim Phantom and
he did have I remember seeing pictures. I think it was probably in the Lemmy movie. Pictures of him like in a sports jacket and like 60s kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's a rockabilly. He has 2 rockabilly records out with a thing called the Head Cat, which is his rockabilly swing outfit, which is outstanding, really, really good. Lemmy was one of my favorite stories about Lemmy is that Lemmy existed before rock and roll. Like that's Henry Rollins interviewed him during some a show that he did on a radio station in Los Angeles. And Henry asked him the question, he goes, "Lemmy, tell me what it was like before rock and roll." And that's a weird concept. Like when was
he born? In the 40s, I'm sure, like probably.
Yeah, he died at 70. So, you know, you work at so Lemmy, he said
40s.
when he was coming up,
let's find out.
Nah, he's
when he was coming up, all music was like Pat Boone and Patsy Cline and
45.
He was born in World War II.
Parents.
Yeah, he was born during World War II, and he said he was in London, you know, when the bombs were dropping and all that shit. And the music that they all listened to back then was you know, Ray Conniff and Patsy Cline and stuff. He said, and then the Beatles happened. And Elvis happened, and Bill Haley happened, and Chuck Berry.
He would have been at the right age to experience all that.
He was right there. 1955, he was 10. So he found music. Lemmy was the missing link between life before rock and roll and life after rock and roll. And Lemmy took what he learned from Chuck Berry and Little Richard and Fats Domino and Elvis and the Beatles and invented speed metal, invented thrash metal. Motorhead invented thrash metal. Black Sabbath invented heavy metal. Motorhead made it go fast.
Doom metal. That was
my favorite doom metal band is probably Candlemass.
Candlemass is great and slowest slowest band ever. Like, you want to talk about sludge? Holy shit.
Ancient Dreams and what was the other one? Mirror, remember the mirror, mirror upon the wall? That's
when I was
so awesome.
It's funny that you even know Candlemass because they're obviously older than you, because I was playing them in college radio in the 80s. And for you to like go back, that's a great example of, like we were talking about on Facebook earlier, about our friend Josh, who does a fucking killer guitar part for the Montrose cover of Rock Candy that you'll see going around on social media. He has an appreciation. He went back. He's so young, he can't possibly know who Ronnie Montrose was or what Ronnie Montrose did. Jay, as a student of metal, says, okay, I'm into this style of music. I want to go back and learn, and went back and grabbed, and basically Candlemass is to doom metal what Black Sabbath is to heavy metal. Candlemass is to doom metal what Motorhead is to thrash. They slowed it down to a level that is almost, man, it's like you got to be on heroin and strung out to really to stay with it.
To play that slow and really like be on and not speed up like that. But
yeah,
no, it was my
discipline.
My older drummer, like I went to elementary school and junior high and high school with him. His older brother was a big metal fan. That's how I found out about a lot of stuff was from him. A lot of the super duper heavier stuff. And I think it was Tales of Creation was one, and Ancient Dreams. Those are the two albums that he had. And I remember, this was probably around 1990, 1991.
Right.
Something around there. And I just remember hearing it like, wow, like that is awesome.
Yeah. And Trouble is another great one. Trouble's a great band, a great doom band.
Yo.
Who's that?
Hey, look, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Dan, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. I've been watching a lot of your videos.
Really?
Because it looks like you've been uploading stuff like late at night, right?
I always do it really late at night because I record the stuff during the day. I hand the camera to my son. I have a 24-year-old son that still lives at home, and he does all my editing for me. And so by the time he gets out of work and, we do stuff late at night, I just hand him the camera. I'm not involved in any of he asks me questions once in a while, but he can pretty much handle all the editing. So I've got it good because of him.
That's awesome, man. That's
I
awesome.
know, right?
Yeah.
So if you guys don't ever see once my channel is completely gone, it's probably because my son moved out or something. It'll happen.
Keep him on the payroll.
Yeah, it'll happen soon enough.
How old is your son?
He's 24.
Time for him to move the fuck out.
No.
You know what?
Don't move
nowadays.
out.
My daughters, they'll move out quick. As soon as they're 18 years old, my girls, they moved out. But my son, he says, where am I supposed to go?
That's right.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's enjoying it. Yeah, he's enjoying it. But Johnny, thank you for watching those.
Yeah, well, because I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden I get the alert.
Yeah,
I get the alert, and so I'm like the first one in those, and remember you did the Music Man, you did that Music Man guitar, and then the other ones.
You know what? Neanderthal helped me do a couple videos last week.
I did.
Yeah,
since.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and we did the butthole burner video together.
Oh. Was there a guitar involved in that one?
Let's not show that one.
On Brad?
No, the butthole burner, the pedal.
Oh
my God!
We did the butthole.
That was on a different website.
Yeah, I actually came down to my shop tonight, so I'd have stuff that I can show you guys.
Because it's all one big fucking commercial for your guitar store.
That is exactly right.
Wait, what are those peppers?
Yeah.
Those peppers are it's a little phallic, I'd say.
Disney draw those peppers?
So this is the rebranded Pussy Melter pedal that was so much controversy over it. It's just a distortion pedal. Steel Panther guys, they wouldn't sell the Pussy Melter on Reverb. And they kind of struck gold with that Pussy Melter because it was so much controversy. And they rebranded it the Butthole Burner. Because I guess everybody has a butthole. So you can't really offend anybody.
Yes?
Yeah. You can't offend anybody, right?
If you're offended by that.
Maybe you need to be offended. And here's one more thing. Fuck you.
Those are tendencies reference.
Man, rough show tonight, John.
I know, right?
Paul's angry. Paul's got a little bit of edge to him tonight.
No, it's a suicidal tendencies reference.
How many F-bombs is anybody counting? John BL, we should have you with a chalkboard behind you.
No.
What was that for again?
I don't know.
Those are the times nobody
week.
said anything.
That's not too bad. 5 times if you didn't, 5 moments of silence,
Thrash Metal and Fun Riffs is like, let the man advertise his damn store. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm a salesperson for that store.
He's my number one customer.
That store.
He is my number one customer, Neanderthal.
Yeah, it used to be somebody else, but I don't think they're friends anymore.
Who's that?
The guy who makes his own guitars and wants his own channel.
Oh, Glenn. No. Everything's fine.
There are some people who, I don't know, they reach out to other people to ask how to do this on YouTube, and then they stick a knife in their back a little later on down the line. I don't know any of those.
I've heard about that. I've heard that happens.
Yeah, that does happen to some people. I'm just going to talk about Johnny here. And
I got something, Johnny, and this might interest you. All the rest of you guys probably wouldn't even care, but
Price is Right music.
This is my...
And the next item up for bids on Dane's shop.
We're open. The door is unlocked. Come on down.
Well, the funny thing is the lights are on and the lights are never on this late. The lights are on and the lights are never on this late. I guarantee you he gets a visit from the Mesa police at some point.
I have my door locked.
Yeah, but they're still going to show up and look in.
Cops can't come if it's locked.
This is my camera that I do my YouTube videos with.
Hey,
now,
Dane.
this bottom piece, this Tascam,
Yeah, Dane.
Philip McKnight, he was in here earlier today, and he sold this to me for $50. And I haven't used it yet.
I haven't turned it on yet because it doesn't work.
But it's a Tascam. Oh, you've got one.
Scam being the operative word.
Yeah, and I paid a lot more than $50 for mine.
Yeah,
notice the name is Tascam.
Scam.
The scam part. So we have one.
I love Tascam. I love you guys.
Great field recorder, though. This is a great little field recorder.
So suddenly you're not as cool as you fucking think you are. Dane.
Well, McKnight was like, hey, this might actually help
cool as hell. I like that thing.
McKnight said, this might help you because your videos suck. And now you can actually have, and he gave me a lapel mic.
But the editing is great.
Yeah, the editing is great. So, I got a lapel mic.
Patty LaBelle mic.
Yeah, and I got the freaking thing there where you can hook 2 microphones into it now. So I can actually interview people and stuff like that. I don't know if I ever will, but I've got some stuff now. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Why aren't you using it tonight?
There's a lapel mic too. I got everything you got, Dane. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, how cool are you when
that's
John
great,
BL is upstaging you?
I love showing audio gear, man. Anytime. Yes.
A
Shotgun.
shotgun mic. Yeah.
I have a bigger shotgun mic.
Don't you touch it!
Mine's bigger.
Oh,
Now it's Mancuda's show.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, Dane. That Tascam is a great field recorder. I've been using it just for little projects. You can get sound bites and stuff out of it. Good stuff.
Yeah, so it's pretty much easy to use because I've never used it, so I have to experiment with it.
John, you're a teacher, man. I can't say certain things to you.
It's all good, man.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it all good?
Dane, you got any new guitars to show off?
Oh man, I got so many guitars laying around here.
Wow. And they're all on sale.
You have any sirs?
No, I don't have any sirs.
40% off tonight, folks.
Yeah, the whole point of that line, Dane, was for you to grab a guitar and try to plug it right there.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I got an EVH with a custom paint job.
Wait a minute.
There.
Oh, yeah.
That's custom.
Anybody ever seen that? A crackle on an EVH.
Nice.
It's just a standard.
Crackle gang.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in tune.
It's in tune, yeah.
Thing just
It sounds just like what you'd hear on Van Halen 3. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I get guitars that are pretty much, I get a lot of junkers, and I don't want to let a junker just die. This thing was painted black with somebody took black, like a paintbrush to it, flat black. And it was horrible. I gave a guy $100 for this, and then I took it off and had it painted. And I've worked on this thing for like probably 3 or 4 months down here now. And it's probably ready to sell. Although honestly, it's still only a $300 guitar, but I hate to let stuff die.
Man, guy walks in, you gave him $100 for that?
Yeah.
I want one.
All used record stores and guitar shops are based upon death and desperation. And that is
pawn shops, all that.
Yeah, pawn shop. It's a pawn shop mentality. It's death and desperation. It's people that are hard up for money that will take whatever. And by the way, just in
so
his
much
defense,
gear that I lost for pennies on the dollar.
in his defense, Dane will offer fair money. If the guy takes his first offer, that's on them.
Oh, of course. I mean, if he's willing to sell it for that, that's his.
Well, I mean, and keep in mind, it was a piece of shit when it came through the door.
Ooh. I'll have that.
That's the vibe pedal. Wow.
Yeah, the Legacy Drive.
We're gonna have to do a nice.
This belongs to Mr. Philip McKnight. I'm like, did Steve sign that? And he's like, yeah, but no, Steve didn't sign it.
Yeah, twice. He signed it twice.
Yeah,
on every side of the box.
He did sign the gem that I own, and somebody smudged it off. Jerk off.
Oh,
who did that?
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, what
I did that. I took the acetone to it one day. I said, the signature doesn't help.
Hey, Paul, did you put any top coat on this? Let's find out.
Oh, you did that?
No, I didn't.
No, I actually bought that guitar from Dane's guitar player, though.
Mm-hmm.
Use the dry erase marker.
What's the most expensive guitar you have right now, Dane, in your shop?
And what's the best price?
Well, I have that 88 Dennis Klein Kramer Beretta that Paul showed you guys a couple weeks ago. That's back in the back. And I've got an old, I've got a 1991 Ibanez RG550.
How much?
How much is it?
I'm not laughing. I'm
ship it right to Jay.
Yeah, Jay wants it. Jay's looking for a new guitar right now, one that he doesn't have to return.
If it's maple and if it's road flare red, I'm going to have a huge raging boner.
What's the J price?
All right. First thing that's cool about it is you.
Ooh, look at that!
It's got the original case.
That's the first thing that's cool about it, right?
Pink case.
Yep. I got two of those.
The Mancuda logo.
91.
That's what year my black and green universe is. So they'll be twinsies.
Jay, get your wallet out.
That was the year I was born.
Yellow
Who the frig put those strings on that guitar? It's white. God damn it!
It's beautiful.
It's cream. It looks. Is it? Well, the strings make it look cream almost.
Yeah,
but that's a gem without the handle. So
yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure it's a 1991.
That is a nice guitar.
Well, what's the
what's the serial number on the back? The first two numbers will tell you. It's not on the neck plate.
Put it closer.
It's on the neck plate if it was a 91.
11.
It's a 2011.
2011. But it's still an RG550 Japanese.
Yes, it is. What trim is on that?
What?
Can we see the trim on there, Dane?
Is it an edge?
Yeah, it's the okay.
Floyd. What's a rate, or is it an edge?
Did you pay $100 for that guitar?
No.
Well, it's going to be a great guitar.
Honestly, guys, this one's in for a restring.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh, it's not for
I
sale?
don't own this guitar.
Well, then what are you teasing me with it for?
Matches your shirt. Looks good with that shirt.
If you're willing to buy it, he'll sell it.
Yeah, if I give him enough for it.
The weird part about it is you would think somebody that owns that guitar would know how to restring that guitar.
Floyd,
Like, that's not that's not a piece of shit.
Is it
guitar.
locked? Is the Floyd locked? Oh no. So that's
nope.
yeah. If you don't know what you're doing, you want to send that to a pro.
I'm gonna do one
bridge.
string at a time.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what you do.
And
Yeah.
and it feels like 10s on here.
What kind of strings are those that are colored like
Probably
that?
DR.
Yeah, DR.
I used to have the blue steel, but I don't think who was the blue steel ones? That was
I think that was Blue Steel.
it was blue steel.
No, that was
Ernie Ball? I know.
DR Markley strings, right?
Dean Markley.
Dean Markley, yeah.
Look at that.
No, it's a great guitar. Unfortunately, it's not for sale.
Yeah, and when McKnight was in here today, he's like, "Man, I'd almost like to buy this one." So I called my customer. Okay. And I'm like, "Hey, your RG550, is there a chance you maybe want to sell that thing?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know." And so let me think about it. So it's actually on the think about chopping block, kind of,
Is
That thing
Rico's Charvel still on the wall?
Yeah, let me show you my Charvel.
Yeah. This is a great guitar. If anybody's looking for a fantastic San Dimas, it's a beautiful guitar.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's got doubly. It's recorded in doubly.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'd have said that.
Isn't that like cool? That's the color is called Blue Frost,
It's a great guitar.
and it's a 2019. And it's got the
Those
little
are good.
tone thing, so when it's all the way, it's got a little click. So when you click it to right there, I think it bypasses.
It disengages. Yeah.
Yeah. Or when it's all the way up is when it's bypassed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And it's got Duncans in it too.
Yeah.
Coil tap, so you can
And a real
Strat.
Floyd.
Yeah, and the Strat sounds. Those are I mean, outstanding guitars.
Just a really fun color. I love the color.
Yeah. Especially with the pickups and the chrome hardware, man.
Yeah,
no,
the
it's a
white
great
pickups.
guitar.
Don't that look great, having the white pickups?
Yep. Especially with the maple.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, my DK, I have a DK24 with the baked maple and the white pickups in that drab matte green, and it pops. Those white pickups pop nice on it. It's a great guitar.
There's great stuff coming out of the, that Fender Mexico plant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody wants it.
There you go.
Somebody wants it. It's a great guitar.
You just sold it.
I
You didn't even-
sold it.
You didn't even say how much it was.
Is it on reverb or did he? I wonder if he.
No, I
Looking
got
online
nothing
for it.
on reverb right now. Nothing.
What's the price? What's tonight's price?
We could sell it before the show's over. Sure.
Some sales you are.
Also, do you have
What do you want to get rid of, Dane? Let's just have
I
a clearance
sold the
sale.
fucking thing. There's another swear for you.
Dane? Do you stock Ernie Ball strings by chance?
You stuck blue steel string? That's all I play.
Guys, here's something kind of fun.
I'm glad you came back with a guitar.
Look at the top. Look at that pick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Nuno.
Yeah, I remember seeing. Yeah. Is it?
So it's for little people.
It's an N61.
It's for little people.
He's not 6'1".
No.
Closer to 5'1".
He's shorter than I am, and I'm 5'1".
Ooh, Nuno or Dane?
Both of them. No, Dane's taller than me, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yo, look at that pick guard.
Oh my goodness, that's a crazy neck joint. What's the advantage of that? What's
look
the
at
purpose
it. Look at your upper fret access, dude. That's the advantage of that thing.
Well, not any more than a Strat, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, Caleb.
Jalen will have an opinion.
You can get all the way to the bridge pickup with that cutaway.
Huh? Oh yeah, on the bottom.
So I think this is similar to the N4 that is so famous.
Yeah,
this is just their imported version of it.
With that,
I've never seen anything like that.
Which is that? Huh?
Like any super. Why is there the whole thing up on the top horn? You know,
And
why does the
this
neck
is
have that?
Very unique. Look at that. The neck comes all the way through.
Why not?
This is all one piece right here.
Okay,
This is part of the neck.
Yep.
that's all you can say.
Oh,
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
That's the Nuno, man. He's had that. God, ever since he started playing that guitar, that's been on there.
No, it hasn't.
I think of the natural Nuno.
What do you mean? No, it hasn't.
That wasn't. That didn't have that, did it?
When he came out with a Washburn signature.
It
Yeah,
hasn't had that. It hasn't had that neck joint like that.
All right. I remember wanting that guitar when I was in 9th grade,
Gabriel.
and it had it.
Johnny.
I think it did.
It did.
I remember looking at his guitar when they first came out.
Yeah, the first versions of it. Can you look it up, Johnny?
I'm looking it up now. Oh, it did.
Get some graphics on this bitch.
I didn't see it because I'm so used to it. It was the single tone guitar. But you're right.
Just where the 5-way down on the bottom horn is very unique, I think.
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
it was just difficult. It's difficult to see
Because Johnny won't put it on the
because of
screen.
the tone of the guitar.
Oh yeah.
But you're right. Just from a distance, you can't see it.
From a distance.
And then on the back
aesthetics.
here, I think one clue, if you see something like this, then you know it's an imported guitar when it has a little sticker that says inspected by.
When it has a sticker on it that says import.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it has
My
two stickers that
first
say
clue was
import on them.
my first clue was up
Yeah.
on the headstock where it said "Made in Indonesia."
That's
Also,
true.
actually, that back tremolo cavity cover, the trem cover, those are always imports when they're
The two
when they look like that. Yeah,
windows.
I've never seen those on non-import guitars.
Importer, exporter.
Yeah,
And I've got the little part right here in my dish of picks.
Vandalay Industries.
so how much is that guitar tonight?
I'd say 600. Oh, and here's the this was in the gig bag. And it's the little it's the trem piece that goes down in here that holds the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of the other half of it, or the screw, is inside it.
Oh,
Yeah, rattle it around there so that it just
Okay,
launches
now-
some of the.
now it's 400.
I was going to say, rattle it around so that
Little
just
more.
lodges some
Okay,
of the
200.
Well, they won't come out.
It's pretty.
Is that an
Uh,
original Floyd? What kind of Floyd is that?
Oh, that
It's
can't.
Washburn stuff.
So much for the soldering inside it.
Yeah, 400. Hey, Sean,
going
good to see you, man.
Sean.
400.
Dude, look at how that damn pick guard is cut. I can't get over it.
Yeah, the straight cut on the top.
Oh my god.
Oh, down there.
Oh, and
Look at
around
the-
even
look at the
around the
points.
controls too.
Look at the points.
That's the
How did Nuno approve that? That's ugly as sin. No offense. I know you're trying to sell it.
Is the pick guard clear or is it a black pick guard?
That's black.
Oh, it's missing its pin
okay.
button, strap button.
Oh,
Probably inside
yeah.
the guitar.
Another
Oh,
50
now it
bucks
is
gone.
400. It's
Oh,
missing
100
both
bucks
strap
off.
buttons.
Wow, the price is
Oh,
going down.
So you got to sit down with that guitar.
Or you can use it as a step stool if you're Nuno.
Damn.
You can use it as a grappling hook if you're really desperate.
Sounds great.
Better, huh?
What solo is that?
It's solo.
What's up, man?
Hey, Sean.
Wow.
Did I see Nerd Halen in the house? What's going on, man?
No, the hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
only
man.
been here for 20 minutes.
I know. Well, we haven't said hi yet, so I want to give him his props. But I guess we're going to look at Dane's empty shop for now. So. What strings we got there? Oh, yeah.
If anybody comes down right now, can they buy a guitar?
They got
my door's
on
locked.
the door.
If I recognize them, maybe I'll let them in. But
Like if somebody's watching, is anybody watch? Where are you, Mesa?
yes,
We already saw Phil McKnight today, so.
Phil, are you watching
the
this?
person that's close enough to come in here is probably Neanderthal. He's right down the street.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not too far.
you want to go down there and
Take the dogs for a walk.
I'll get in the truck and go down there. I don't give a shit.
You don't have to do that.
We can see how long it takes me to get there. I'll get my iPad and well, but Johnny, what's your wife doing? I want to be yelled at while I'm driving.
Probably be more interesting than the bioluminescence at the beach.
the beach? I burned up all my data that night, man. I have no data now. I can't take my phone outside.
I wonder, was your wife pissed about it? You see, Johnny, now we have no data left because you had to bring the show with you.
No, that whole
was
thing.
funny, though.
That whole
was
thing
good,
was her
though.
idea. That was all her idea to go and do that. Yeah.
Check out, what was it, 2 weeks ago? That was a good show.
2 weeks ago tonight. Yeah.
Dave,
Summer nights.
do you have a special guitar that you want to sell tonight that you just have to get out of your store? Let's sell a guitar. Come on. We've done this before. Let's sell a guitar. What's it going to take to get you into this guitar?
That means I would have to put it in a box, and then I'd
What's
have
the lowest price guitar you have there?
Dane, no, he's got some cheapos
Really?
in there. Yeah. Play shit, grab crappy guitar night.
None
Okay.
of
What's the worst piece of shit guitar you have in there?
electric, not acoustic.
And not a repair. Everything must go tonight.
Everything. $1 for a pack of strings, a buck a pack.
I joke about it, but Dane's shop is fucking awesome because you can find, you'll occasionally a Charvel like that will walk in, but like on his back wall, if you saw that wall that's all striped up like Eddie Van Halen's pattern, which he's going to take by eminent domain because he owns the copyright to it. He's got a couple of those like
knock the wall down.
He's got a couple of Ibanez Rhodes, shark guitars and shit. Is that a line
Like
6
a Harmony or
What is that?
something?
I gave the guy $20 for this one.
Burstwood?
That's a Fernandez neck headstock.
It's a Burswood. Burns. Burrs?
Mm-hmm.
That neck the headstock on that is straight up Fernandez. So maybe that's a budget Fernandez guitar.
Look at that.
That damn action.
I like that.
Action Jackson.
Is it a tremolo or a fake tremolo?
It's got some weirdness on this side here.
What is
I don't know what all
Is it
this
a built-in
is about.
tuner or a phaser or something? Effects? What's it, a Rockman?
Takes a 9-volt.
What does it do?
Dan, have you ever seen that guitar before?
It
Look
looks
at
like
it right
it
now.
takes a little card of some sort that you can shove it down
Like
in
a
there.
SIM card?
Yeah,
Wow. You can call your friends on this guitar.
yeah, and it says mode. Let me put my glasses on. It's like
Everybody on this show has glasses. Jesus.
It's because we're old. Yeah, it's got a little record.
Look at the wood grain on
playback.
that. Look at the
It's a nice
quality of that
veneer.
wood grain.
Yeah, it's a nice veneer. Looks like
It's
my
got
first.
a little
like Michael Smith's broken
record
Ibanez.
playback thing
Sorry, Dan.
and a little mode button.
Oh, you
and
can record on it. It's got
other-
you can put a SIM card in there and actually
that is cool.
record.
Yeah,
That
That's
is a nice
kinda
little
neat.
feature. I'll give him
Man,
that.
that's the coolest guitar you have.
you think so?
Dude,
That's
that
kinda neat.
guitar,
It's got
That
its own-
guitar just went up
Look at
$100.
that.
Thinking it's got something back here where I guess
It went
you
from
got
0
that-
to 100. Now it's 100.
that thing is $1,500 on eBay because it's so rare.
You guys have gotten me like really excited about this guitar now.
I'm joking. It's not.
Is there any way you can
I
play
don't know. Look
it?
at the fretboard. The fretboard doesn't look great.
Yeah, the fretboard looks like it's straight up balsa wood.
Okay, now here's another one that I've got. I think it was maybe yesterday, and I gave a guy $50 for this one.
Whoa.
For a Samick.
A Samick.
Dusty Samick.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's a set neck,
Wow.
you know, Samick.
Pay $50. for
No,
that.
hey, that's
And he's all freaking cleaned up and
Call
yeah.
Samick. Why don't you call Samick?
why don't you call
I know I
Samick?
get $50 on that, right?
That's a good $50 guitar. Even if you sold that guitar for $100, you double your money.
I
Sounds
know,
better than
right?
the Ibanez.
But I'll polish it up. I'll check the electronics.
It's just different enough from a Les Paul to be legal. Looks like.
Well, I mean, Samick makes Les Pauls for Epiphone anyway.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
do.
well,
This is
just
the
that
neck.
lower horn was a little bit more cutaway.
That's essentially
Caleb's doing his
he's-
housework.
that's
he's
essentially an
walking with a
Epiphone
guitar.
Les Paul. It's the same exact guitar, made in the same exact factory.
That lower horn
Yeah.
is different, though.
Made by Samick.
Doesn't sound like that has any changes. Toggle switch is not wired.
Oh.
Can you put some delay on that?
The nut's cracked.
Yeah, the nut looks like terrible.
The nut's busted. It's got a busted
Binding
nut.
is coming.
Check that headstock joint. Seriously, check that headstock joint.
Is there a neck repair? Any evidence? Oh, it does.
It
Is
does
there a
look like
crack
it had a
there?
neck repair. No, it might. Yeah.
Maybe not. That's just.
Why would you repair
That's
that?
just dirt. Covered in dirt.
You're taking some of the mojo off that guitar.
Yeah, if someone was willing to repair that would boost up a little more too. Like if
Well, Dane is
most
willing
people
to
wouldn't
repair that.
most people would throw. Well, if it was a real broken headstock,
No.
Hey,
that
Dane.
says something about it. Says something. About
Halface gave me an idea. He said you can call him right there from the shop. Can you call Paul? I called him right there from his shop.
Right there from the shop.
it. Just so we can say that. Did anyone look through the closed captioning that I sent out from Unleashed? It was so bad. I just downloaded it to send out to you guys because I thought it might be like the real closed captioning, but it was like auto translate and it made no sense.
Oh man.
So, it'll be cool to to have a whole script from Unleashed though.
How's my new
Like I said,
camera?
we need to do it. We need to do the not ready for Saturday night.
Well, we got enough
Saturday
characters,
Night
so
Live.
we could
we could do it.
Do a reading from the book of.
You got a new camera?
A new computer, dude. Yeah.
Oh, it looks
Wow.
excellent.
New
It
haircut.
does look different.
Yeah.
It looks very good.
New haircut.
Except your voice is delayed. Or your
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Got to close all the
What?
porn windows that you have.
Close the porn windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like watching
Usually
a
a good
kung
idea.
fu movie.
It's the first thing anybody does when they get a new computer. As soon as everybody leaves the house, okay, what do we got? What are we working with here?
All right.
it's in
I
4K
don't want
now.
to transfer all the porn from my old computer.
How do
to
you
the new one.
how do you spell Siren Demare?
I got 70 terabytes. I gotta bring it in.
So I called him right there from the shop.
From right there from the shop.
I called it right there from the shop. Oh, I gotta log into my
Somebody's
stream.
gonna send Johnny a new computer. He's been itching for one. Oh, there he goes. Bye, Caleb.
Caleb, everybody.
Good night, Caleb.
Nerd Halo.
That was the Irish goodbye right there.
He forgot to transfer everything. That's what he's going to do now. He said, "You're right. No, but everybody's asleep. What am I doing on this show?"
So we're not going to sell a guitar for Dane tonight. All right. I tried, Dane.
Well,
You
Dane,
had to make your
You
time
showed
work.
several guitars. So
Renus Pinkle
You're
wants to know if
interested?
you have any vintage 80s pedals.
Yes.
like
You got
what,
a
VOD.
Yeah, he's got a shitload of the old Boss pedals.
I used to have all.
Look
the
at this
VODs.
thing.
So it's like
This
cheap
isn't
pedals.
vintage, but it was made to look vintage.
Wow.
It's a brand new pedal.
So it's a relic
It's
pedal.
relic pedal.
It really honestly is. Yeah.
That's what it's come to.
Well, they did a good job on the. That
That is
looks
cool.
old.
How long has Dan Electro been making pedals though? They've been making them for a long time.
The knobs are all old and
Yeah.
it came with this. Isn't that weird?
You put some sand in it.
They're trying to do the relic thing.
Came with a loincloth.
That's it. That's
Pud pouch. There's
Wow, that's cool.
your first Pud reference on the show.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh my gosh.
Morley.
Oh my goodness.
rock and verb. You know, that's one of those pedals. You walk into a music store and you see all the pedals there. Just the look of that makes me not want to try it.
That's selling a pedal right there. Nice job.
It's really kind of a faint reverb. It's not thick. It's not lush. Not very good sounding.
Well, how much is it then?
It's $100.
Hell,
This thing sucks.
I've never seen this.
What is that? The funky what?
what company is that? Guy Alone?
Guy tones.
Guy
A guy alone.
That's what it looked like.
Guy alone.
What is it? What's it called? I didn't. It looked like, that's what it looked like to me.
Fucking funny.
What's the name of the company?
Funky box.
Guyatone.
Guyatone. Okay,
Get him.
that's better.
It's a Guy alone funk box.
That's
Yeah.
the story of
It's
our
got a
lives.
tube- oh,
right
it does have a tube in it, huh?
I know.
Guy
there.
alone.
Alone.
Real
It's
tube
a guy-
distortion.
It's the Guy alone spunk box.
I don't know if that's what it looks like from here.
Guy alone.
Everybody is throwing stones from inside our glass house.
That's right. We have a lot of fun on this show.
The spunk box by Guy alone.
Die alone.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it sounds like doesn't sound like your mic though. Oh, you're using the computer mic.
I'm using these.
It sounds good. Sounds fine.
Okay. Good.
It's all good. It's all good. And your voice is matched with your.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know my headphones, man. God.
New computer.
Keep going. Keep going.
Is this thing on?
Sounds like you're playing it through your 5150.
You missed a Discord earlier.
How is that
So-
thing, dude? Is it adapter attached to it?
Oh, you got a Ross. Oh, dude,
Oh, is that
those are awesome.
Is that a
Yeah.
girl alone?
The,
The
this
Ross
is the
flanger.
Barracuda
Yeah.
pedal. So when Hart recorded Barracuda, the dude used this flanger, not this very one, but this brand.
That's only $29.
No, say it was that one. Then you
I got
get some money for it.
$159 on it.
Oh, I looked like it said 29. I was like, wait a minute.
That's probably at least $50 cheaper than anything on Reverb. I always sell stuff cheaper than Reverb. I don't know if it's a good sales tactic. It's probably not.
How much is it tonight?
I give my shit away.
How much is that right now?
You want it, Johnny?
I'm looking. Well, I can't buy anything because my computer sucks. But yeah, those are good. If anybody's looking for a good pedal, that's a good pedal.
It is. It's
I
thick
know
and
about
warm and yeah, it's a great sounding pedal.
Somebody
Okay.
throw up a super chat and get Johnny to enough cash to buy that pedal.
So I need a computer.
Yeah, the computer situation's horrible. Guy alone's spunk box. Yeah, David. Yeah, you heard that. Yeah.
Oh man!
Better grab that domain quick before somebody in Canada grabs
There
it.
you go.
Well, I'm
Going to
just
grab
gonna let you know,
just to let you know,
That's boutique,
Ross
baby.
Flanger here, and I'm going to play a couple of riffs here. So here
And
we go.
whatnot.
And whatnot. And I told you I was in a band in the '90s, and we used to I could flange all night if I want to. You know, that's my stapler.
There you go. That's what I was waiting for.
That's what it's all
I
about.
was told I could listen to a reasonable
That's
volume.
all. It's all about. You know, understand. It's about 10:44 now, and I'm just gonna.
Caleb's frozen again.
Oh shit! What do I do?
Return that computer.
Fuck. Oh my god!
It's Nerd Halen, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that face. Oh,
The sexicity is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
what happened?
How much memory is in that computer?
Not a lot.
It doesn't know how much memory it has.
It's Commodore 64.
Here, let me empty the trash.
Waiting.
A boot.
It's a boot. Yeah.
It's going to
That's
be
a great
about
pedal.
10 minutes.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's a great pedal.
Oh,
man.
what is that?
You're having a Bert night tonight.
Now, were you kid or play?
Where'd you find? Who did that?
I mean, who did that?
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Who did that?
Thanks.
That's the old Kid
What do
Rock.
you mean, who did that?
I don't know
Well,
who
let's
did
see.
it.
What's the year? What's the year on the? That's 18. April 8, 2018.
Wow.
I did that back in 2000.
We've been doing this a
Caleb,
long time.
You look the same.
What the fuck? What's
John
going
Silas
on?
wants to know how much the chorus is, Dean.
$250.
Oh, well, how much is it tonight?
$50.
How much is it right now? Right now,
$45.
$45.
45 hours.
No, he said $4 to $5.
I got $45. We got 50. We got 50. We got 45. 50.
I'm going out and come back in. See if that works.
Restart your computer.
Get a new computer.
Yeah, return it.
Should have bought the Strat.
I gotta get some water. I'm so hot.
Yeah, I have to pee.
Damn, you see
Intermission. Johnny,
out?
put the intermission card up.
Did you guys see Johnny just glitch out? Anybody see that?
No,
Is
did
he
I?
frozen
Yeah.
or is he? Looks like he's frozen.
Yeah, I'm glitching. I'm definitely glitching. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear a little stuttering.
Go get yourself some soda. Grab a
Ban, ban,
grab
ban,
a snack. Yeah, who's got a guitar? Play some intermission music.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
Dane has 100 of them.
There we go.
I'm checking something. It's our intermission too, everybody.
Please bear with us for a few minutes. What's going on in the chat? Gatorade talk. Oh, okay. We got
Cool
80
wah-wah
watching,
pedals.
44
I've got
thumbs up.
let me show you guys a wah-wah pedal. Right?
Halface uses a 10-man Ross EQ. I like EQ pedals. It's good to get either that or you get the rack EQ.
Have you ever messed with one of these things?
Not the Slash
The
one, no.
Slash. What it does, it's your regular wah-wah pedal, but it has overdrive. So you can, as you're pushing down, you can give it some extra grit and overdrive. Really freaking killer pedal.
Saw a great interview with Slash over this past week. A friend of mine sent it to me, and it's a whole kind of documentary about one of his last albums with who was the singer that he was working with over the past few years? I can't remember. Paul would know anyway, but they end up at the end of the documentary. It's an Ernie Ball documentary or something like that. They end up at the club that I used to work at, Hampton Beach Casino, and they do some songs from there, and they do the interviews from there. So it's cool to see the old club that I used to work at. And he even calls it out. He's like, New Hampshire's New Hampshire, Hampton Beach. Slash even says New Hampshire's such a great town, or Hampton Beach is such a great town. You wouldn't think so, but Paul, what was the name of Slash's band? One of his recent bands.
Snake Pit?
Not the Snake Pit. After
Blues Ball.
Might have been that. I'll have to look it up.
Blues Ball, Snake Pit.
It was a singer that he was working. Yeah, the Conspirators.
Miles Kennedy.
Yeah. There was a documentary. I was just saying that. I think it was an Ernie Ball documentary about Slash and making that album. Yeah. And they end up at the Hampton Beach Casino where I worked for several years, and they do a couple live songs from there, which is cool. Good to see.
Miles was in a band called the Mayfield Four that didn't really do much.
Johnny was in a band called the Mayfire. There you go.
That didn't do him enough. There we go. There's my mic. Look at my lag. My lag is really.
Somebody's got some audio going on in the background there. It sounds very airy.
I'm guessing
it's my air conditioner.
No,
what?
I'm guessing it's Dane's.
What? Oh, there we go. No, it's Dane.
It's Dane's microphone. He's got a condenser mic in that webcam. That's opening up to catch the noise gate.
Let me turn my volume down a little. See if that helps.
Covering up my M&M eating.
Yeah, how many different crybabies were there, and what are the differences? Like somebody's talking about the Dimebag
in the chat.
No, there's a lot of crybabies in the chat now.
Well,
some on the show too.
Just want to let you know I have a crybaby here, and I
watch the viewership go just plummet right now. There's you boner heads.
We only have
John. Come on.
We only have 44 likes. What the hell?
There's honestly probably like 50 different versions of the.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they made all different custom ones.
There's a cool.
But what is the difference in the sound?
There's a mini crybaby that they make, and I think Dane has one, where if you pop the bottom of the cover on it, there you go. I'm trying to sell. I'm selling for you, Dane.
I know, buddy. Thank you.
You pop the bottom of it. There's a switch on it, and it will go from the classic Hendrix type tone on a crybaby where it opens up. Cryberry. Where it opens up. The threshold is a little bit more harsh. Goes all the way to the Zakk Wylde. There's like 3 different settings on it.
And look at that.
Or you could buy the Zakk Wylde crybaby.
Which I have. I have a Zakk Wylde crybaby, which is way
I just assumed there was one out there. I didn't even know.
Bent hanger.
Nice.
Oh, it comes with. It's all in the box. Is the directions in that thing?
No, the pedal is tiny.
Where's the pedal?
The pedal is tiny.
Can't even see it.
It's so small. The pedal's so small. He showed it.
He already showed it. You didn't see it. Yeah.
Where is it?
And how much is it tonight?
Oh,
this is actually brand new. It's still sealed, but yeah, it's.
I mean,
that's the size of a regular pedal. You know.
They're cool.
Oh, you got the new carbon copy. Oh my gosh, how much is that one right now?
You know what? I just got this today, and I haven't priced it yet.
What's the price for tonight?
What's the Johnny Bean price?
The Bean price.
$50 for the carbon.
You know, these are actually carbonated enclosures. I'm just kidding.
Like Han Solo.
Nerds.
Oh,
we
are nerds.
At the same time.
Yep.
The Han Solo carbonite.
Carbonite.
They should make one with somebody on the cover, just sitting there like that.
Like Han Solo? That sounds like detune.
Well, what kind of
shit.
pedal would it be? Would it be like you hit a note and it like it just freezes the note for the chord?
There should be a Han Solo pedal. That would be a great pedal. The Han Solo pedal. The Han Solo. Anna, what would it sound like? Like the Millennium Falcon or something?
I'm sure there is. Actually, I know for a fact we've seen pedals with that graphic.
I've seen the one.
My guess is it's a boost pedal
that you can get. The refrigerator cover where it looks like Han Solo is in.
I haven't seen that. I've seen like the full, like cutouts of it. But that'd be great on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Like Han Solo.
The pickup boost. There it is.
Caleb, you got it, man. Caleb's going to hyperspace.
I'd get sick if I was riding backwards.
Yeah, me too.
The dark side, man.
That's perfect. Caleb got a haircut.
Caleb got a haircut. You hear John BL?
Caleb got a haircut. Candy got
that's why he looks like Bert again.
It's like
the Bert cut.
When you walk into like third grade. Caleb got a haircut.
Caleb got a haircut.
Hey, it is back.
Where's Jeannie, dude? Is Jeannie coming on?
Dude, no, man. I went in there at like right before I came up at like 11:15, and she was out cold. And then maybe it was she was almost out cold, and then I was like, "You're not coming on."
So the roofie kicked in.
Yeah, all the beer she drank today kicked in.
Beers.
Still loving
everybody.
The Frankie.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's almost.
This is the one that I pretty much just made myself.
Looks it.
Looks it. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Tough crowd. And Dane knows where he lives.
Yeah.
I don't know where he lives.
It's just a little bit too much black. Just sand off some of that black. That looks great, Dean. That's actually not bad, man.
Caleb.
What's that?
Did you put enough paint in that cavity?
Yeah, you got one.
I got one reflector.
That's the one that's supposed to be broken.
Oh, is it?
Oh no!
Oh no!
There you go.
Oh shit! Oh.
Just added
No, the other
value to
way.
that guitar.
Man.
It was
Yeah,
the other
$100
side.
more. Now it's worth more.
This guitar's not for
You
sale.
got the quarter. You got the quarter
Oh,
on
my
it. That's
gosh.
cool. Nice.
Yeah, and you know what I did with that quarter? Where's it at? There it is. That baby is drilled in and screwed.
What year?
1971.
Attaboy.
All the way through. It's drilled all the way
What kind
through.
of tremolo is it?
It's
Is that a Floyd? No, is that a
That's
Floyd
not a
nose?
Floyd nose.
What a horrible job that is.
That's my Floyd nose. I'm gonna the brand new Floyd nose on here.
Floyd nose.
Floyd.
Which
Floyd clothes.
headstock does it have, Dane? What headstock
Oh,
is on there, Dane?
it's got a Strat headstock. You're gonna put that back
Okay.
on now?
Nice.
Yo,
You're
looks like
Kramer
the black
bad.
thing-
You're
looks like the black
rethinking that
thing's
decision.
wet.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Relic that shit. Nice. Look at that.
Yeah, the neck is the cleanest part of the guitar.
It's a Kramer. Remember the old Music Yo Kramers from the 90s? That's what the body is. Big
What
old,
kind of Kramer? Because it's a Strat body.
I know. It's a little mixed up, isn't it?
A little bit.
All mixed up. Don't know what to do.
Oh,
mixed up. So you painted that, or someone else did?
Somebody else did.
And he was like 3.
Damn, dude.
I'm sorry. Yeah, come on. Come on, we're having fun.
Well, yes, I just.
Well, you know, people know that it's an EVH, right? It's a clone of a Frankenstrat.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be. We don't have to completely nerd out on them
Exactly.
and make the line perfect, right?
The good news is
I
you
like
can
it,
strap
Dane.
that to the back bumper of your truck, drag it around. It's going to look great.
So you could shoot a laser off that base plate. You could like shoot a laser off it. Look at that thing.
I know the
like a mirror.
The tremolo and the neck are brand new.
Well, you guys are ruthless.
Very cool.
I have an age.
Which kind?
I didn't say it
Which
was
kind
a
of
bad
Kramer?
thing.
You said it was an original Kramer a music yo Kramer.
Yeah, just like this.
Yo, it's a Kramer, yo.
Just like this one.
Kramer, yo.
Which is it a
A
Kramer? yo?
crummer.
Started off like this.
No, it didn't.
Probably should have stayed like this, huh?
So they did the route. So somebody did all the routing.
Didn't have the Beretta route like this. This is an
In the upper
80s. This is a late 80s Kramer,
The XL1s.
Yeah.
The XL1 came with that bridge, or
Yeah.
That's the shitty Kramer I have.
Mhm.
The XL, I think I have an XL2. No, I'm just you guys gave me crap for the Kramer that I bought a year ago, and that's
I would
you gotta,
it's an XL. It was an
you
XL1 or an
you
XL.
gotta-
You gotta
that.
give it to somebody now.
You gotta put a
They
big
gave it
lock
to me.
on
I'm
that.
gonna
Would you?
All I need, listen, Dane. I need that neck. Basically, I need that neck, Dane.
Yeah.
Sell him that neck. $40.
He needs it tonight.
Sell him the guitar.
I'll buy that neck if you want to.
Dude, the neck isn't going to cost much more than the full guitar. So
I'll try the
Yeah,
guitar.
just get the whole guitar.
oh
There,
shit!
there's an XL1 neck.
Here's
I
the
have a
thing.
broken XL1 neck.
Everybody wants to buy shit from you, Dane. Will you fucking listen?
Yeah, John Biel, you could make one of the 5150 tour backups based on that guitar.
It's got that kind of unique Strat shape, the Kramer Strat style. I don't know what was it, the Beretta.
Looks like a pacer.
Pacer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacer.
But it's got
Not
the
the same.
headstock
He wants a maple neck.
Oh,
Will
there's
that
a
fit?
Rosie.
Would that fit on the XL1? Is it? And it's not a locking neck, right? Yeah,
No,
that's the
there's
neck I want.
a
I
locking
could
nut on
buy
the
that
top.
neck. I'll get in touch with you, Dave.
There you
no, there's
go.
no locking
No, that's not locking.
because
Well, it
I
probably
do
had
need
it
a
looked
neck
like
for
it had a
that guitar,
Kaler.
and just
It looked like it had a Kaler nut on it.
Steve Carmichael wants to know where Dane's website is. Dane doesn't
Dane,
have a website.
I might get in touch with you for that one. That's not a bad neck.
What's this might shit?
It's
How about
might.
you just
I might
Make
if
your
I
mind up.
you know.
Make your mind up. You want it or you want it or not?
Do it right now.
Yeah, let's do a sale right now.
I've been trying this for
What do you want
hours.
for it? What do you want for it?
$50.
Posting, shipping.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with you, Dane. That's not bad. I can do that.
Here you guys. Here you go. 480-242-3742.
His prices are insane.
Better
John
than the neck
Biel.
that I got. So
John B. I'll be your agent.
Yeah, man. we got
480-242-3742.
What
Free
is it?
shipping. Free shipping.
What's the number?
480
Look at that.
Johnny's
That
gonna put it
fretboard
up on the screen.
is
242
That-
3742. That's the shop's number.
everybody call right now.
Yep. Dane, you owe me a guitar. Trust me, he's trying to sell me like 3 of them.
Yeah. Plus, you need the string retainer. You need the screws.
There you go,
Not
Dane.
all that. What kind
Well, who's
of
calling?
tuners are on it?
Guitars.
Tuners.
Who is it?
How much for you?
Wow. You got a battle for the neck.
Somebody's buying it out from underneath John Biel.
Damn it!
I'm close.
The price is going up.
I'm closed. He hung up.
Did
That's
you know who that was,
awesome.
Dane? Do you know who that was, Dane?
Yeah, that was Johnny.
Oh, okay. Obviously,
Wasn't me.
you can't have it, Johnny. I'm going to take that neck.
Johnny looks
Somebody's
guilty.
going to buy it out from underneath him and then jack up the price.
John BL, free shipping. $50 plus
Nice.
shipping. No, yeah.
Hold out for the shipping.
Yep.
Shipping will cost more than $50.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, to ship a body costs twice as much as to ship a neck. A
Oh,
guitar
really?
body, I should specify.
You don't say.
I've never tried to ship it. That's perfect. That's got to be like
Can you get any closer to him?
yeah, move up a little
Without
bit.
going through the
The green, he's right up, straight up at the green.
Backseat driver.
Ah!
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Alderaan.
Someone take a screenshot of that. I got it. And send it to me. That's awesome.
Perfect.
That's your new profile picture.
Fucking send that to me.
Taylor, you were in here a couple of months ago when you came out to Mesa. You took a photo of this so that you could put it on your green screen.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's on his old computer.
Jane's getting pushy now.
Yeah, it's on my old computer.
He doesn't want to sell a guitar, but he does want you to use his background.
Hang on.
I'm closed.
I remember that. It almost sounded like, why don't you call Sammy on the phone? The guy on the phone.
Something wrong.
How much for that neck? How much for that neck? All right.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Well, my excuse is that I'm getting you the I'm getting you that screenshot.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
That's
Jay.
not a good sign. We still have an hour to go.
Yeah, well, it's 2:00 here, so. And I was telling Johnny.
Oh, you!
I was telling Johnny yesterday, man. I've been going to bed entirely too late and getting up entirely too early. Wow, that was wow.
Sorry.
You did it to yourself.
I know that was my fault.
Self-inflicted the sentence.
So SIDS.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was 118 degrees here in Phoenix today, and standing out in that heat for a couple hours is very, very draining. I lost like 6 pounds today.
Jeez.
What is that? What do we got?
Ooh,
another Charvel.
Mm-hmm. Tangerine.
Remember that shitty song?
Well, I remember Led Zeppelin's Tangerine. I don't remember the shitty Tangerine.
The
song.
Flaming Lips, I believe, was the band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dane, what's that neck pickup? That's like a single coil double.
Another Duncan,
Seymour?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice. It's a cool. Yeah, and that's the other thing I got out of my Kramers. I got a what is it? The George Lynch pickup. Is it a Screaming Demon?
Can you do a bend?
It's nice rusty there.
I that's a good looking guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like that color. Rusty.
You have any 24 fret, whatever those things are?
Guitars?
The Charvel.
That's cool. What is that? Opening up a zipper case.
That's his pants. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Wow, you guys are just waiting.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh my
Baby.
god.
Oh,
Look at those.
Wow,
Look at those tuners. Oh my god, I've never
look at
seen that.
tuners.
You're gonna like
Like
the
nose
binding,
rings.
the pearloid binding.
nose ring.
Yeah, you could cut yourself in like 17 places on that guitar.
Holy cow.
Look at that.
That is very cool, though. I like that.
Oh,
Even the gold hardware, I like it. $50? And then neck through or
$50.
That's a full neck through. It looked like.
Nailed it.
Oh, I think some people want it. It's time to sell it. What people want it in the chat, Dane.
Look at the binding on that thing, the neck binding, the pearloid.
Let's make a deal.
What does it say on the 12th fret?
For sale.
TV.
Limited edition. Yeah, it certainly is. PV doesn't make guitars anymore.
This is their imported one. This is the Vandenberg, but it's kind of the imported Vandenberg.
Wow.
The abandoned
All right,
bird.
Yeah, the
like my
abandoned.
background?
I like it.
Like
man.
my background?
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Those
we're ready
tuners
for
are
the
pretty
background. I'm ready for it.
Look, look who's here.
Is it Dane's? Move. Dane's trying to show a guitar.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh my God.
Dane, what are you doing on your knees?
Yeah,
What
he's
are you doing
hiding.
there, Dane?
Is you're not taking a picture? Oh,
The David Lee Roth at the US Festival before the show. When he was in the tent, right?
Is everybody having fun out there?
your audio is just like
Man, that looks great.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it.
It's like Dane.
Good look.
Was that the
Just
only
Dane
picture
in
you
the
took?
background, like creepy Dane.
Jesus.
I think he wanted one without it, and then I was like, dude, you got to get in there. So he like got in and knelt.
Caleb, can you drop out and come
You're
back
gonna
in? Your
steal something.
audio is
Oh, for the
You
love
look
of
like you're gonna
Christ.
steal something, Caleb.
Dane has tapped out.
Hey, look, there he is.
Oh boy. Yeah, you had to throw that guy out. Sorry, Dane. That guy had to leave.
You gotta bounce him.
You don't want that. You don't want that kind of.
Wow. It's the captain. Captain, what's your blood alcohol level right now?
Wow. Getting
his
crazy.
blood alcohol level.
Look at the eyes. Captain, you are hammered. Look how drunk the captain is.
Well, when you do
I'm
that,
very proud of you.
Boats moving to and fro.
Stop the boat, man.
How you doing?
I think we're at a
Wow.
maximum Van Halen.
Busy
show
tonight.
now.
I think
A
so.
6-pack. Oh, we got a 7-pack. Damn. I can't
Look
count.
at,
Wow.
look at all the guys. Look at all the guys on the top.
One,
That's
two,
funny.
Come on, we need one more. Let's even it out.
Even to do.
Bring someone in. Bring Sean Silas in.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to join you guys tonight because I'm not going to be able to be here.
Get Sean Silas.
Sean, do you want to jump in?
Hop in, John.
Actually, how many people can we get in here? We can get what?
10, I think. Right?
10?
Is it
No,
10?
God.
I think it's more than 10, ain't it?
Who else wants to come in? F it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it soon anyway. Let's get
Bubble
more
bub.
people in here.
Call
Looks like-
Sammy.
Let's take
Let's call
bids.
Sammy.
Oh, this is great.
Look at all those guys on the top. That's so funny.
Awkward silence.
This is great. Who
I know,
took
the more
that?
people, the less we have to
John-
talk about.
John BL, you took that? It's great.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at
No,
that.
I think Johnny did that. I think.
I took it.
Oh, thanks, Johnny. It's awesome.
Yeah. Right there.
Fucking love that. Look at my ears. Look at those
Yeah, that's
ears.
pretty good. They wouldn't have
Chewie's
been able
hair.
to make the jump to hyperspace if you were a little more aerodynamic.
Right?
Yep,
I'm creating some drag.
yep, a little bit.
I got my hex hider there. Got the hex hider going. That'll be a hex hider ad. That's what that'll be.
That'll be the cover of the new Nerd Halen album.
Yeah. Or the first Nerd Halen. album.
Hyperspace. Nerd. No, you guys had. Well, you had a single.
That's right. We had a single. Everybody, if it's August, but if you're into
Check it out.
Christmas songs,
Check it
August,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd Halen. Santa Claus is coming to town.
On all your music platforms.
Yes.
Santa Claus.
Wherever you stream. Whoa. Whoa.
2 Johnny Beans.
2 Johnny Beans in here.
Just what we need.
Johnny, you get the bandwidth for that? Are you sure?
He's multiplying.
You're muted.
His computer's lagging.
Okay, I'm coming through that one. Am I lagging now?
Yeah.
I just want to see all these people in here. Look at this.
If you put one more on
Look at
there,
that.
they're probably going to give you a
Oh my God. I knew there were 2 of you.
Only one moron?
Be in StreamYard Jail.
Oh, there we go.
Holy shit.
There we go.
Yeah, now it's a show.
Holy shit.
That's it.
That's the new camera angle.
He treated the rest of us like, you know, a little
A little
lower.
less, a little lower than he was.
It's not how it works, you know, because Alex, Mike, and I, you know, we're
just
kind of the
living
driving
with him.
force, you know. And with Sammy, we're a band. We're a real band.
It's like living with. It was living with the guy.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
So,
living with-
so we can have 2 more people then.
For 11 years, so to speak.
It's like living with the guy. Shooting it.
So to speak. That was Al's favorite.
No,
favorite
it's
go-to
not how
line.
a band
Both of them,
works.
Eddie all the time
Alan.
too back then, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I
Alex
got
is
the text, the auto text from Unleashed. It starts with girls, booze. I can play this my way. When we first pulled up, they had it, and there was about 25 or 30 people out in the plane. That's
25 or
pulling into the
30.
airport.
25 or 30 people.
Woo!
Like a Hope Airport with Crash, I joined the Beatles instead of Van Halen. Per second, I thought he didn't know yet. It made it friend. It makes no
I
sense.
didn't know he had that many friends.
That was just auto.
I turned and said, Ringo?
Yeah. Really
I thought you-
sure. I turned and said, Ringo, the biggest heavy metal band in the world, without a doubt. No one can talk. Your new Van Halen is totally awesome. Anyway, that's the end of the auto text Unleashed.
Yeah.
You're gonna love-
Like I'm a
you're gonna
senior,
love the idea
and
that
I'm
they're-
a senior, and they have songs about dreams and
Talk
stuff.
about dreams a lot.
And-
you know, it's,
And talk about dreams, and that you know
right.
means a lot to me. Where I'm at, I wonder where that dude is.
I
Yeah, that's good.
was thinking maybe he might be up north then now.
Oh, it's that guy? No way.
Could be that guy, you know.
Caleb, when did
I,
you graduate in '86? You must have graduated around then, right?
87.
When did you graduate? '87.
I
So
graduated.
you were right in
87.
the 5150 class of 5150 almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I went
it was
86.
My junior
There you go.
year. Yep.
All right, Dane, your turn.
Boy.
Let me get a pick. That'll help.
Yeah, that's what you're missing.
You don't need no stinking pick.
Trade pick.
Legato.
This is the most incredible band on his planet. Everyone's playing is incredible. On stage, we're able to play any song we want anytime. All right, I'm gonna
Like today, we're playing with politicians.
And like, you know, today we were jam a politician. Well, there's a moment for tune or something. Yeah. I'm sure MTV, when they played it at the time, they really, because everything had closed captions on, you know, in the 80s, even in the 80s, everything had closed captions. So there's probably a real script for that somewhere. Find it and post it in the Discord. Who'd we lose? John, we lost the other Johnny.
You lost the other
Oh, yours
Johnny.
is higher than mine.
I'm flat.
Yeah, I'm in E flat.
No, I'm E flat.
Do yours, Jay. Do yours.
I think I have Jay.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
E
Serial
flat.
number. Jay.
Hold on. Hold
Go
on.
around the room. Go around the room.
Let's take turns here.
Okay.
Check the serial numbers. Because
Who's going first?
Mine has a serial number.
I'll go first. Ready?
Who just went?
Me. I just did it 3 times.
No, do it once.
Oh, let me do it once. Ready? Okay.
Start with Johnny. Start with Johnny, then move on.
Then John BL. Then
Yeah.
Jay.
Mine's lower than Johnny's.
A little flat.
That's what she said.
Wait, John B.
I think Jay and I have the same. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's nice.
we're in tune. What's
All
your
right,
serial number?
Go,
Jay?
Captain.
Johnny Sharp.
All right, now I'm,
Oh, you got an earlier one. Damn.
Which one?
and now I'm way down. Ready?
Oh.
I'm way down. Ready?
Dude,
Here we go.
our serial number.
Look how many we sold.
When you see this, look at this fucking number.
After I bought mine, look how many they sold.
I did have an original one, man. I told you I had one like from the early 2000s.
I'm 4916.
Look at that.
What the hell is that?
There you go.
I
Caleb's
can't
got
even
an
tell
early
you
one.
what my number is because I can't.
Because you're
Who's
hammered.
got the lowest one? Who's got the lowest one?
He's hammered.
Me.
I ain't
Kay
hammered.
does, I think, or
No,
Caleb. I don't know. Caleb's is very low.
Look at that.
I pulled the old sticker off my other one, but
I got the lowest one, bro.
Caleb wins.
But I also got the lowest tone.
Bong.
Boom.
Sound machine, everyone. Buy your sound machine. Anyway,
Get
this
yours.
is
Why
the part of the show where we compare sound machines.
Did a lot of the other, some of the other shows, people started getting these things too?
I'm sure we started the trend. Or dead air.
Yeah.
Look at that one,
Nothing's
Dave.
more beautiful than that.
That was pretty cool.
D
Is that the
Martini.
same paint job as the EVH
Wow.
or the.
D Martini without a Floyd.
Oh, let's get that.
Paul just went and bought a sound machine.
It's a Kevin D Martini.
It's got to be a 24-hour Target out there somewhere.
Dude, the way Amazon
He's
is,
got 5150. Look at
I'll
that.
order one on Amazon and have them deliver it before the show's over.
What happened?
Johnny,
I'm saying we
I
could
took 5
almost
minutes to
order
screw
one
it
of
for
those
51.
little voice thingies, and Amazon will deliver it before the show is over. They are that quick nowadays.
Oh, you guys have like
if you're in the right city,
Yeah, I mean, we have a fulfillment center in Phoenix, so that kind of makes sense.
wow.
Fulfillment center.
so they
That
do
sounds awesome.
like drone delivery.
They'll,
Did that
well,
ever
they've
take
got-
off the drone delivery thing?
That thing never shuts down here. It's like slave labor here.
Bone delivery.
Jeez.
What's up, Jay Butchnoff?
Gee, what's up, man?
Hey, G.
G's in the house.
Oh man.
Right
Get,
on.
I decided to grab some
strong,
sushi.
Sushi.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Leftover? Gas station?
Got it.
Doesn't
Supermarket.
sound
sushi.
like a. Yeah, it doesn't sound like
Now,
a good
isn't it
spontaneous use of-
Supermarket sushi.
what's the
Well, no, they make it fresh here.
Oh, do they?
That's what they told you.
No, I watched them make it.
what's the order? If
I love-
you have sushi and Taco Bell, isn't that something?
It's made fresh weekly.
Yeah. Everybody gets
Bad
sushi in a
idea.
landlocked state.
Hold
Yeah,
on a second.
landlocked
Hold on a
state.
second. There's something to do with sushi and Taco Bell. That if you have
Yeah, it's
sushi
called vomit.
before- huh?
It's called vomit.
It's called
Vomit.
diarrhea. No, there's something like the suit. I think it's if you have sushi before Taco Bell or something, like the sushi does something to your taste buds that the Taco Bell just tastes like better than you could ever imagine.
Oh, wow. I think that's a joke.
We,
No,
I'm about to try it.
you're talking about We Sushi Taco Bell.
That's what it's called.
Yep. That's what I'm looking at. Johnny, you can pull it up. There you go. The crunch wrap.
Do it yourself
Ooh, look
Taco
at that.
Bell sushi?
Oh,
No,
What's that picture of? Is that
Sushi's
dinner?
awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's that Italian restaurant
having
in
sushi?
Anaheim.
sushi that
Yeah.
night?
We ate there
Oh.
every fucking night.
Who am I sitting next to? I was sitting next to you at some point, Dane. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
And there's Garguts.
Who?
Garguts
when Jason
Entertainment.
McNamara
That's
wanted
him
his seat?
sitting next to
There
us.
goes him.
Who's showing this? Oh, Michael.
I took the picture.
What are you holding, Johnny?
I think I was. Was that the first night? Because I
I'm
was
holding
there
my-
the first night, I think.
I'm holding my camera. I live streamed all those dinners.
Wow. Back
Yeah,
when we
that
could
was
hang
Friday.
out.
that was
There's,
Friday.
Yeah, go look back on Johnny's channel. There you go. You can watch this whole meal and everyone talking over each other.
That was back before
Is that,
masks.
No.
is that Johnny's ride partner?
I want Taco Bell. God damn it.
I want Taco Bell.
Try the clam chowder. Try the
They don't
clam
deliver.
Gotta try the
Oh, my
clam
goodness.
chowder.
New England clam chowder.
Gotta try the clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
In California.
It was actually pretty good, actually. Yeah, I tried it.
And that's a cup of semen.
Yeah.
With milk.
Yeah.
So tonight's my brother's birthday, right? So when he comes home,
Happy birthday.
I have
Oh.
a cake for him. Yeah, got a cake for him. I bought a watch for him. I gave him a gift card, and this is the reaction that he gives me.
That's love, is what that is.
Ah,
Well, he's smiling.
you're getting comments.
Jamie,
Wait.
Jamie Newhouse. What a dude. Right on. Hey, bro.
Happy birthday.
Look at that thing. That's a wide
Birthday
thing.
to you.
Thank you.
Michael's brother.
Happy birthday.
Was that him?
Yeah, that's him. There he is.
Oh, right there.
What's his
Happy
Bring
name?
it in.
I keep forgetting. You've told his name before. What?
Huey.
Huey.
Huey. Is that like with an H?
Going millionaire.
Huey.
Wait a second.
You.
John BL, is that with
It's
an
so
H?
funny.
No, it's with an
Huey.
E. Like what?
It's with a Y.
It's you. It's either. Well, would you say Huey Lewis in the news or Huey Lewis?
He said
in the news?
Huey.
I don't know.
Spells it with an H.
I guess. Oh, I thought it sounded like Huey, like a. I don't know.
Who's-
Like you pull
I've
a
never
Huey
heard
if
of
you're
it.
gonna turn around.
There's no guy
Mike
named
speaks
Huey.
Bronx.
Sorry. Happy birthday, Huey.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm usually in the background. I'm usually in the background. Hold on, it's clapping.
Hold on, it's clapping.
It's crapping.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, motherfucking questioning.
Johnny loves to do that.
Oh, guys, listen, I listen to you guys all the time with Mike, and I'm usually on the sidelines, and I listen to you, and I love the show. The show is great.
There you go, Johnny.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, pretty cool.
Time machine, mate. Thank you. Good night.
What's wrong with that one?
Yeah, there's something wrong with that one.
That one's broken.
Is
doesn't
it?
sound like this.
It used to sound like that.
I told you, dude. Mine's the day. Mine's a Roth era.
Yeah.
It's a Roth era. It's an E flat.
That sounds really bad.
Oh shit! It's dying. Sean, get in here. Get Sean Silas in here.
Yeah, Sean, get in here. And, take control of this fucking show, will you?
Johnny, send Sean a link. Send Sean a link.
I can't believe how low that is.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's right, Clayton. It's Straturday, bro.
Yes, it
Brother.
is. Absolutely.
That's right, Clayton James Hicks, 1998 Hicks. It's Straturday.
The fuck was that?
Was that Caleb?
That wasn't me. What was that?
I don't know what that was. Oh, Jay.
Oh, Jay. It's the aliens.
Is that your Halloween sound machine? Yeah. The Halloween sound machine.
Oh,
It sounded like the sound they made in the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch UFO episode, remember?
I remember that one.
Really? There was a Brady Bunch UFO. My microphone's over here now. There's a Brady Bunch UFO episode?
Yeah, dude. They
Probably like the
fooled-
last
I forget who
episode.
they
It was one of the
fooled.
last episodes. The boys
They
fooled the girls,
somebody
didn't
in
they?
it. Yeah.
Was it good or was it completely terrible?
No.
It's classic, dude.
It was
Of course,
funny.
it's
and it
awesome.
was class.
it was the last episode where they all
They used
got
a whistle. They used a whistle and like a flashlight.
they all got taken
Yeah,
away.
Jan got probed. It was awesome.
Yeah, ooh.
I think it was one of the last episodes. Let's see when that was, because it was one of the last episodes.
Ace.
Look
Oh,
in
God, for a second,
look in the ass of the chair.
I thought Paul was like laying there.
starts licking the ass of the chair.
You
Oh
what?
my goodness.
Well, if you're gonna make the joke so I can hear it.
I did it.
What was it?
For a split second, it looked like he was over there sniffing the ass of the chair.
Oh. No, I actually had to let the dogs out because they are alerting to me that
Who let the dogs out?
there's a huge storm coming. There's a huge dust storm happening right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Film it.
Seek shelter.
So the dust storm is. I can go outside and show you what it looks like. I'll get you. I'll
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
on
that'd be
TV.
cool.
Oh, let's go outside.
Let's
go
let's
outside.
see the dust storm.
Hey, Paul, what do you have to do? You have to shut off the AC or something like that? I mean, that would screw it up, no?
It usually it's not that bad, but it does because there's a filter up there that will take care of it. But
Oh,
here,
You just got to change the filter faster.
yeah, it's,
So it was
exactly.
episode 16 in season 5 of the Brady Bunch. It was called Out of This World. Let's see when.
Can
was
you
it
walk
originally-
over?
It was originally shown on January 18th of 74. So that was the.
And
year
how many
that was
years did they
episode. I
go?
remember that.
I wasn't even born yet.
That was the season. So like episode 16 out of what? 25 maybe. Out of no, so it was the
22.
22.
22.
So it was like the. So what is that? Like the 8th to last episode or something?
And that's
Sixth to
the last year?
episode? Yeah. There you go. Brady Bunch history.
Oh, Captain. The Captain was on Boomerang for a second.
that's not too funny. That's 3 funny. Yeah, I know. Lame. Fucking lame.
Oh, look, Dane's doing a setup right now. Look at this. Oh no.
Look at this thing, man. How weird is this? And the agile.
An agile.
String Telecaster.
What?
Oh, look! Did you see Jay look up? These are 7.
A 7-string, but it's a telly.
Wow.
Is there such a thing?
Now there is. Have you ever seen a 7-string telly?
No.
Holy shit!
How
Well,
how much is that tonight?
What about the that one band? The Jim Root.
No, they play 6.
Stone Sour.
Slipknot.
All right, so
Yes, it's not.
you guys probably won't be able to see this very well. But
Blair,
in the
Blair Witch.
distance- See that?
Blair Witch.
Off of you see any of that light or anything?
Yeah.
See that? See that? What looks like a fire? Looks like smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming for you, Lenny.
That's the dust storm. It looks like the fog. The fog is coming at me.
So when are they saying it's going to be there?
See that right there? It looks like a fire. That's actually
How
that
long
white.
do they last?
About 20 minutes. But that right there is a big wall of dust.
Show the
That'll make-
moon.
There is no moon.
What?
That's a space station.
Yes, nice.
UFO.
And actually,
Yeah.
if you go on the other side of me, over. If you go on the other
Caleb's on his
side,
way.
you can
That's
see the way the
awesome.
clouds.
Freaking awesome.
See the way the clouds are like really weird.
That's the best picture ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's
Fucking
a
love
race
that.
coming.
Are you
So I'm gonna
walking
get-
to
I'm gonna get-
Zims?
Watch out, Paul.
Yeah,
Here it comes.
yeah, so that's gonna suck in about an hour.
I thought you said 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, well, no,
it lasts
It
20
depends. They last 20 minutes, but if it
Well,
makes it, I don't even know how
You
far
can,
away.
Paul,
it is.
you've heard of the Phoenix Lights, right? Or the Phoenix Lights. Remember that was the big
yeah,
one of
a
the
thing.
biggest UFO cases.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
yeah. Well, they actually on the other side of me. If I turn back that way, where that light is, that's over a place called Superstition
That's a
Mountains, and that's
UFO.
where the Air Force-
triangular.
the Air Force take their stealth bombers and go over there and do practice runs for like what they're doing in Iraq.
So Paul, when that dust storm gets there, like if you stand outside, do you actually like do you even notice it?
Oh, you have to.
Yeah,
No?
it's you do, but it's not like it's weird. It's like being in
It's not like a sandstorm, right?
it's exactly what it is. It's a sandstorm.
It's freaky,
And
man. I was
since-
there
Did
for
you
it.
see the lost footage from Return of the Jedi?
Current temperature outside.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
Damn, that's
God.
right now,
That's right now.
yeah.
dude. That's
at
fucking nuts.
11:35.
36 at night. Wait, let me hit the refresh.
Watch, it's
It's
30.
actually that's
Yeah.
102.
65.
yeah. That storm is actually
That is
closer to Dane's shop than me right now. I can't see South Mountain from my house, which is usually visible. So it's going to hit Dane's store before it hits me.
I'm fine.
That's gotta be hard to like if you get caught in it, hard to breathe in it. No.
It sucks. Well, it sucks when you're on a motorcycle when you get caught
Caught
in
in
the
a
dust on
Oh
a
man,
motorcycle.
motorcycle. You can go down with all that sand.
Yes, you can. It sucks.
Yeah.
Just
And you
light
know,
up a cigarette.
the one time where it is actually beneficial to wear a mask
Yeah. Right.
is during a dust storm.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Still come in handy.
All right, so I'm giving the dog some cookies and I'm coming back in.
Cookie?
We can see your other room.
Scoop
Yeah,
staff.
no, it's empty. Yeah, Ace is in there now. See?
Taking a big shit.
Oh,
Yeah, you laugh. Those
Hey.
Those
Oh,
guys
Ace,
were,
you should have went to the bathroom before the
both
show.
my dogs had a nice case of the shits.
Nobody?
So
Come on.
Blows up now.
That was gold.
that's why I'm paying attention to them when they want to go out.
Oh,
Because
I watched the beginning last week, Paul, of your tour of the house.
did you?
Freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's funny because somebody was trying to clown me in the chat saying there's no sign of a woman there. Yeah, I know.
Really?
No sign
There
of a woman
was.
here either.
She took all her stuff with her. And the good news is I got left with my stuff. Best divorce ever.
Yep.
It was cool. We were
As long as you get the
totally
dogs.
cool.
That's all.
Nah.
Yeah, it was cool.
you know why divorce is so expensive, right? Because it's worth it.
Unfortunately, he's here all night.
Well, I'm about not to be. I gotta go, man.
Really? You can't stick it out for the last 26 minutes, huh?
No, I can't. Dude, I was like I said before. I was telling Johnny last night. Like I'm going to bed 3 o'clock, 3:30, and Ellie doesn't care what time I go to bed, man. When she gets up, she's up, and then Jeannie wakes up for work in the morning.
Really young kids. I'm sure you got 2 young kids. That's got to be rough.
Yeah, so it's one of those things.
Caleb,
like,
that lighting looks amazing. I'm looking
I
at
would-
you. Caleb's lighting looks amazing. It
I
looks
would-
like
I
he's
wouldn't
really
say
on set.
anything.
Sorry. But look at
There you
that.
go.
It's like,
Hey Al, play Hot for Teacher.
sorry. What?
I know
You
you
never heard of that song? It's 1981, Caleb. 1981,
I
Caleb.
know. All right, play another double bass shuffle.
You're not ready for this, but your kids are gonna love it.
Your kids are gonna love it. Very good.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care,
Good
Jay.
night, Jay.
Good
Have a
night.
great night, Jay. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell JD we said nice drinking.
Yeah, maybe next week I'll get her on here.
Yeah, maybe one of these weeks she'll come.
And then we'll be getting divorced right after the show. Good night.
Bye-bye.
I have room.
I have room.
Oh my
There you go.
It's like,
Me and Ed, 5150.
man,
What's up?
I don't know where to begin. What's wrong with that picture? This just like doesn't look right.
What do you think Ed's cocaine content is in that picture?
Yeah, where do you think he got it from?
What's Caleb?
The peddler.
Why don't you call Caleb?
Look at the juju.
Oh, you had met him before that. You met him before 85, 86, right?
Yeah, that was like 92, right? 91.
I don't know.
Yeah. Based on his hair.
Did
that's a
anybody
92.
watch
Yes, 91, 92.
Seduction of Gina that was posted recently?
I've seen it.
I know one of
A
them.
billion
I certainly
Nice
never
room.
sat through it. How much content? There you go.
Johnny Beane's house there.
You kicked his ass out.
Get out of here. Hey, Ned. You guys want to go down to the ocean?
Grab that guitar behind you.
That looks so much like my place.
Doesn't it?
Except
Crazy.
cleaner.
Vaguely familiar.
Similar.
Like the keyboard's in the same place on the table.
I like what you've done with the place.
It is.
Look at the microphone.
I know it's gigantic. Watch out for that mic, Caleb. There you go.
Is he sing on?
Oh my goodness.
Testing.
Funny.
And then you got.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
No, how you doing?
How you doing?
If
All
you're
right.
gonna, if Caleb, if you ever do a screenshot, I assume you have plenty of opportunity to screenshot mine. Make sure you get one with a dog. He'll be very
Okay.
offended if you don't use his likeness.
Yeah, look at that.
He's become
Baby
a real whore for television.
Camera hog.
He's beautiful.
Watch Ace will growl at me just for being there.
He's got to learn to deal with people a little bit better. He's a good dog, but he gets scared.
Dude, get Cesar over there.
Yeah,
Caesar.
come here, buddy. He's a good dog. He's a good dog.
Hey, there's my buddy Rico
We haven't
Beane.
mentioned your shirt. We haven't mentioned your shirt tonight, Paul. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yes. Well,
Of course,
I'm an
that's
adult.
common knowledge, but you know,
Yeah, that's why we don't talk about it.
yeah, you don't expect it, but it just
Nobody
happens.
expects it.
Rico, you're up late.
Rico, we tried to sell you a guitar earlier, but nobody was having it.
Three amigos. Anyway,
Wow, we're sliding into home nice here.
I know, right?
This is
Let's finish strong here. Anything in the news? Anything we can finish strong with here?
nope.
Let's see. David Lee Roth's going back on tour next year. Yay! Yeah, let's see if that happens.
Oh yay!
Atomic Punks
You
are
see it?
playing live.
They played today.
Looks like they played today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make America 80s again. I'm looking at the Van Halen news desk, obviously. Liquid Charlie. I did love the Donut City cover. That was awesome. If you guys haven't seen that, check out Liquid Charlie's Donut City and some of Ed's solo stuff.
Oh yeah.
What else? Sorry, I don't have any. I could show you my CDs, but
you said CDs, right?
Yeah, we could get really nerdy. I don't know. What could you mistake that as? CDs? My
VD.
VDs? I'm not gonna, that wasn't what I was thinking. But, let me see. These are. I do have like my 100-book CD thing, but half of them are missing. Police. There you go, Johnny. Police. Aerosmith.
There you go.
Oh.
Everything great in here. Beatles. Anyway, Caleb's asleep in my room.
Nailed it.
Wake up! Get the hell out of here!
Get the hell out of
You don't have to
here!
go home, but you can't sleep here.
That's awesome.
Yes, the wildlife.
Caleb,
I'm glad Paul McCartney's not on the screen.
you traveled 3,000 miles in like 2 seconds.
That's right. I get around.
What's
Wow.
What's up, Mike?
Get about it.
Dane
I don't know.
was tapped out as well.
What do we got? What do we got? Give me something.
Where'd you get that?
Positive grid.
I gotta do another
Yeah,
dog
smart.
outside thing.
That's nice. Is that new, Michael?
Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kurt. Kurt,
Well,
good to see you,
let's
man.
check that out.
It's pretty cool, man. You can use it has an app, and a lot of people put up their modeling for whatever amp or whatever genre of music you want. So it's pretty neat. I'm just messing around with it since I just got it.
Cool.
So, yeah, pretty.
Michael's
pretty,
always got new gear.
keeps me young.
Is that the 7-string?
Yeah, I tuned it. And what's weird is it's got
7 strings.
hip shot locking tuners on it.
Replacement tuners.
Oh, nice.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
Wow.
Cool guitar. Don't
Nice.
know about the whole Telly 7-string thing.
Unique. Good stuff.
How's it
I
sound?
finally made it over.
Is it
I finally
smooth
made it over
sound?
to your house, Paul. Oh, he's out of. Dude, send me the picture now. Because he's out of his room. See,
Wait, you're sitting on his
kind
lap.
of weird. I know. What do I want for Christmas?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Send me that picture. Send me of him not in there. Whoa.
Oh. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Going off the rails tonight.
That is awesome. Don't say that.
I got a new microphone.
I don't want to hear off the rails.
Oh, sorry, Michael. Not a good thing to say to someone in the railroad industry.
Hey now.
Or someone on blow.
Can you do it with like a live screen? Like, is it only a still picture you can put behind it, Caleb, or can you put like a live video behind it? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure I could put a live video. I just haven't figured that
I
out.
have my green screen. I just haven't set it. I haven't set it up yet. It's too big. Hardwood Steaks. I'd like to hear your comments on "Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do" remake from Sammy. I haven't listened to it actually. I haven't. But you guys were talking about that last night, right?
Yeah.
Was it the Circle doing it? I like all those the uploads that Sammy's been doing. They're good,
They're
man.
pretty cool, man.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
At least she's putting out music, man. It's more you can say for a lot of musicians. Get it out there. Let's see what you're up to.
I think in a year from now, there's going to be a ton of music that is finished because a lot of guys are in the studio right now doing stuff. I even heard
everybody's working. Yeah.
Slash,
Good point.
Axel and Slash are in the studio. All kinds of guys are doing stuff.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a baby boom of music. Like there's gonna be so much good stuff because all the time everybody's had. Right, Ed?
It's too loud. I can't hear you. All those speakers.
Oh, did Paul miss it?
What'd I miss?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, nice.
Sitting on his lap.
Well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, you.
Hey.
Hello, you.
That's my man over there. Look at my man.
Probably treats me right.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, that was my surprise riff that I learned this week was the rock and roll outlaw from Rose Tattoo. That
Oh, cool.
I butcher it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great song.
UFO. Rock bottom.
Yeah, what's his name? Pete, the bass player, passed away a couple of days ago.
Yeah, we did a nice little tribute to him early on in the show.
We were just talking about that.
All right, cool.
It was nice. It was nice, wasn't it?
It was nice.
A nice little tribute. Nice
We showed a little bit of class.
humanity.
Yeah, briefly.
I saw UFO probably 1981 at the Compton Terrace in Tempe, and it was sold out. And it was in the summer when it was brutally hot outside.
As opposed to the
still a
101
sold out show at the Compton Terrace, and they were awesome, but they were kind of low energy. Where Phil Moog wouldn't like talk to the audience. There was no like David Lee Roth style of hey, talking to the crowd.
They played with Van Halen quite a bit.
Next song,
At least
they
in
would
the
just
70s.
kick into it, but it was a great show, and I think they were a bigger band than Neanderthal. You're letting on because
No, they weren't.
Earlier. I thought
No,
they
they
were.
weren't.
They weren't bigger than Neanderthal.
They were freaking huge.
No, they were not.
Doctor came out. That was a top 10 hit in America.
No, it was not.
No, probably not.
No, it was not.
I don't know.
UFO were a tangential band in the United States.
Let's see what we get
none of that is saying that I.
Doctor,
Encyclopedia.
please.
No,
There we go. Put on the glasses.
UFO are an afterthought.
Encyclopedia
Look
rock.
it up.
UFO wasn't even
Circa
Montrose.
1990.
UFO top
If they
10
have
hit.
a list, if they have a listing, then there's somebody. If they don't have a listing,
UFO
then
has
they're
never
nobody.
had a top 10 hit. I would be willing to bet UFO's never had a top 30 hit.
Who's UFO?
Here we go.
Who's UFO? There's UFO. And they even have the this is the best part about this.
Yeah, I love that. The
Look.
family tree.
You get the family tree. Although I don't think that's UFO's. That's Adam and the Ants. No, what does it say about UFO? Formed in 1970. Singles. Where are their singles? Did they have any?
Lights Out, I think, was one of the
Yeah,
big.
Lights Out would be the closest thing.
Out in London.
Lights
Great
Out,
film.
Only You Can Rock Me, Lights Out, and Doctor are the only songs anybody's ever heard from UFO.
Yeah, it doesn't have the chart positions for it, but here's
Just
the
Google,
album
just
cover.
Google them.
I can't see it. I can't see what you're saying.
Never a big band in this
Anyway.
country.
Wasn't some of the wasn't it? Who was the guitar player?
Michael Schenker.
Schenker played with them for a while, but he wasn't in
His
the original
band.
lineup.
It was
He wasn't
his
in the
little-
original lineup though.
Michael Schenker Group. That's killer right there.
He's not even in. I mean, he's mentioned. Yeah, he's mentioned, but he's not like in like the main UFO group.
Lights
Anyway.
Out in 1977 as an album made it to 23. And Too Hot to Handle.
Too Cold to
They
Hold.
did
called
gallop a lot,
Ghostbusters,
though.
and they-
Every song they had that dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it's very, very influential to Iron Maiden.
Yeah, English.
Yeah.
They weren't anywhere close to an American hair metal band. Not even close.
They weren't big here in the United States. They just weren't. They're a name drop band, and I like them. I'm saying that as a fan, but I got the whole.
played-
You know,
I mean,
like I said, I got
they
12 of their records
played
right
all
here,
over
but-
the place in the 70s.
Yeah,
It's
big
like Quiet
big-
Riot. You know, their name always came up in the 70s and the 80s. You know, but they never
Say
really
no
amounted
fucking
to much.
Quiet Riot.
You know, Quiet
No,
Riot.
they're not
up
even
here.
close to a Quiet Riot.
I'd take honestly, I'd take UFO over Quiet Riot probably.
Well, overall,
Say
yeah.
no
From what I know,
fucking
but I mean, I
Quiet
don't know
Riot.
much about either of them. So
I'm a Quiet
Exactly.
Riot fan because I got to hang out with Carlos Cavazzo when I opened up for Rough Riot in January. So I'm a huge.
I did
Quiet
monitors
Riot
for them. I
because
had
of that.
I talked to Frankie. I remember talking to Frankie backstage and after the show, and I was like, "How are the monitors?" Because it was like one of the first show I ever did monitors for, and he's like, "They were tip top, man," or I don't know what he's something like tip top or something. He said something stupid like they were
Just so
tip
you
top
know,
or they were
Dane,
out of this world, man.
biggest record that UFO had in the United States was their live album "Strangers in the Night," which was top 10 in Europe, but only reached like 41 here in the United States.
But they were an arena band where they would bring 8,000
Oh.
people, 10,000, 12,000 people to
They
an arena.
opened for
They
people.
never UFO
They never
never made
headlined an
12
arena
Never,
tour.
never, ever drew 12,000 people in the United States. Never, didn't happen. They were an opening act in the United States, career opening act in the United States.
1,200 was their tops probably.
If they,
I don't know. I mean,
they could play. They could play theaters. They were in their heyday. They probably played, 5,500 seat theaters, something like that. But there's no way they probably played the Fillmore. They might have played a theater. There's no way that UFO brought 12,000 people into a hockey arena. Nope, didn't happen. Great, and again, not in this country. Just they were way bigger in Europe than they were here, and they're a huge influence, like Thin Lizzy, same exact thing. Although Thin Lizzy were bigger in the United States than UFO, and they weren't an arena headliner.
What's that noise?
It's Ace playing with a ball, a squeaky ball.
Sounds like you have a prisoner.
Yeah.
Let me out. Carlos.
Yeah, they did really well in Europe, but not here.
Yeah, it's wild the way a band will take off in one part of the world and then kind of lag behind in another one. You know?
Yeah, Strangers in the Night, which is the big live record, was number 8
Strangers in the Night.
in England.
I like the Lights Out album. Because I had that stuff on vinyl. And so I guess it was just me and my buddies all thought they were good.
Again, it's like a lot of bands that we all like that are sort of tangential bands. Like we listed, half a dozen metal bands earlier that nobody gives a shit.
I know, but one thing about them is they never ruined their reputation. They never jumped the shark. They never put out a pop hit song. They never did anything stupid. And I don't know, in my opinion, they might have later on, but
they were never a major success, so there was nothing for them to ruin. That's the reality. They're a cool band, but they're not. They're just there's no fall from grace because there was no grace.
They should have. They did have quality. There should have been. They probably should have had more of a career than they did because even the stuff, the rare. Not rare. None of it's rare, but the live stuff that I've heard, it's great. It's great rock and roll. It's great stuff. Great classic rock, great hard rock.
Name drop band. They have great.
But there's quality. But there is quality there. I'll
Sure
give
is.
them that. There's definitely some quality there that's beyond a lot of the bands that they competed with. Even
That's
and not
why
that I pretend to know a lot about UFO, but I mean what I do know is like they
No, but that's
probably
it.
could have made it.
There's a reason why they're a name drop band, and that's it. They put out quality music. Michael Schenker was in the band. If Michael Schenker had never been in UFO, people really wouldn't talk about UFO.
Right.
It was Michael Schenker's, coming out party.
I don't think he was a founding member.
And
of the band.
overall, in the United States, Michael Schenker is a name drop. Overall, in the United States, nobody knows who Michael Schenker is.
Mick Bolton was the
Great
first
guitarist, like I said.
Wasn't it-
SG, Michael Schenker group. That's they put out a lot of good.
I love the Michael Schenker group. I think the Michael Schenker group was more successful than UFO in this country, and they were a career opening band.
That's what it says. The growing reputation was boosted by Obsession, but Live Strangers in the Night finally broke in the U.S. for exacting heavy metal. This LP is excellent. Blah blah blah. It marked departure for Schenker, who left to form Michael Schenker Group. So, I mean, it was
Michael
like their
Schenker
heyday.
group is great, but Michael Schenker to the masses is a nobody. We know who he is, but most people don't.
But listening to rock radio in Phoenix in the 1980s, the 1990s, KSLX and KDKB, we heard Dr. Doctor Please in a regular rotation, didn't we? And then we heard.
You probably heard when progressive rock radio was doing underground stuff. You may have heard on a couple of stations here and there, Dr. Doctor, Only You Can Rock Me.
Yeah.
Lights Out.
Yeah.
Too Hot to Handle. Those were probably the only songs that anybody knows, but they were never big hits. Always sort of a second tier band. And Michael Schenker has always been. Michael Schenker's biggest success was with Scorpions in this country, as people know. And then his single with the Macaulay Schenker group.
I can't see it.
The Macaulay Schenker group was big.
And I kind of think the first, or maybe even the first two albums that came out like in the 1960s, wasn't that Michael and Rudolph, the brothers together? In a band together?
Yeah, but Rudolph was never. Rudolph was.
What was that called?
He was like 14 or he was like 16 or something.
The first Michael Schenker album was 80.
Michael Schenker's his biggest record was that 1987 record, Perfect Timing, with Robin McCauley.
Yeah, and the song "Give Me Your Love." We covered that.
Love and Anytime.
It's not even on this. This thing. This book is so old. Doesn't even go that far. Ends on 87.
And then, of course, Michael was in Contraband briefly, and they had their cover of All the Way from Memphis.
Maybe one reason that I kind of stopped band is because playing bass guitar in cover bands for the last 30 years, half the bands I was in, we would cover at least one UFO song. We would do Rock Bottom, or we'd do Dr. Doctor Please, or Lights Out. I did Lights Out for 10 years.
Look at both of them looking at you. That's awesome.
Lemmy knows what's going to happen, and Ace is pissed about it.
All right, we've done our time, folks.
Oh,
Too cute.
I think it's that
Oh,
time.
no, let's go to 1.
Fuck that.
Well, you can go to 1 on the west, but I'm at 302 right here. So
Are you kidding me? We're still gonna go to 1. We're just gonna do the last hour offline.
Good point.
yeah.
like,
Look at that. That was a cool picture, man.
yeah, it's like the
Which
bat
one?
signal. The
The one of
EVH
no, the
bat
one of Eddie, the one
Yeah.
you just showed.
Deja Voodoo brings up some of my favorite bands of all time, Rose Tattoo and the Angels. Again, never big bands in this country, big name drop bands. The only reason why people know who Rose Tattoo are in this country is because Keel covered Rock and Roll Outlaw and Guns N' Roses covered Nice Boys. Other than that, Rose Tattoo is a non-factor in this country. And the Angels, the only reason why anybody in this country knows who they are is because Great White covered Can't Shake It and Face the Day. But that's what I'm talking about with UFO. And same thing like that is you got these bands that influence these other bands, and as a result, Uh-oh, I hear some growling in the other room. As a result, bands like Great White and bands like Guns N' Roses cover them, and they get a residual from it, and all of a sudden you see somebody go, "Oh, I love Rose Tattoo." You didn't know who Rose Tattoo was before Guns N' Roses played Nice Boys.
Okay there, Ed? Everything good?
Whoa, hey. You sitting on Ed's lap now? You whore.
What?
Oh, Ace is just tearing up a pillow right now. I can hear him.
Oh, look at that face.
Hey!
Hey,
Drop it!
Hey, pup.
what's the matter with you?
Oh.
Always love the dogs.
Oh, he's fucking it up.
The dogs.
Knock it off.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Is that real?
Somebody's
Holy shit.
They can't hear it. Here, I'll let them hear it.
That's fucking frightening.
Guys, one of the funniest things you did, Johnny, one of the funniest things you guys did about a month ago was looking at those giant spiders that was down in Australia.
Oh yeah.
Those things were scary, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The wolf spiders, right? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That was crazy.
Oh.
I saw a lizard in my store the other day.
What?
Good
She's
boy.
got
can't
the
be
ball
real.
above and keep her less. He's just looking at me like, what is that noise?
Good boy. Good boy. Good. Be good. Oh, my goodness. Vicious.
Nope.
How we doing,
Jesus.
boys? We good?
Look at it. Oh my god. This is must-see TV right here.
That's so cool.
That's the new album from Stone Sour.
There's my photo shot right there. That's me sitting in a DeLorean.
Yeah, it's very cool.
What was that?
Wait, is that you revving the engine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running a little bit hot tonight. Can barely see the road.
Here we go.
Cats, dogs.
Never
Oh.
missed out on the photo op.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh.
Are we done?
Hot dog.
Let's see. Are we done?
Hold on, I got more dog
That-
shots.
What's that noise?
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere.
Hey.
Are we good?
Hey, we ain't going fucking nowhere.
We ain't
Are
fucking
we
going
good?
anywhere. Right?
Hey, where the fuck you think you're going? Say hello to your mother.
Say hello to your mother.
Say hello to your mother.
I got a number. How about
you
them
like
apples?
them apples. Let's go down to Cambridge and fuck up some smart kids.
All right. Well, it's getting late. I
Yep,
think we're
it's
good,
time.
folks. It's definitely time. Ah. Let's. Paul, where are your dogs? Are your dogs right there? Let's see a happy dog for the end.
My dog.
This is,
Oh no! Stop with that, man. We need a happy dog to say goodnight. There you go, DeLorean.
there's a flux capacitor.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. That's the DeLorean.
Yeah, that's from
Thank,
the museum.
thanks, Crazy Kook. Crazy Kook 678. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Roll the credits.
Yeah, let's.
Good night, everybody.
Hey! Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Johnny's just keeping the show going to be annoying.
I know. Let the dog play us out.
Fucking awesome. There you go.